properly, it gets up my nose.
Are you a bit over the top?
Ah, shut up. I've got to move this closer. Okay, there we go. Shall we start? Why not? Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening!
Hello, Ian.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Fine. Can I change my name, please?
This is Advice Boy, is it?
Yeah, I want to retire from advising.
Okay, and what do you want to become?
Can I be G-Boy? Like G-Man, yeah, but...
No, this is like spawning a whole series of spin-offs that's got horribly out of control. And even the original wasn't much cop.
Was it?
I don't think... We can't have any more members of the G family.
Oh, okay. Can I be Chief Grandad?
Can you be what?
Chief Grandad.
Chief Grandad?
No, actually, I'm joking.
What did you say? Chief Grandad?
G Grandad.
I see, okay.
I'm joking, though.
Good joke. Well done. Don't open with that one.
Okay, can I take some calls straight to air to feed out advices?
But you said... No, hang on a minute. You just said you didn't want to do advice anymore.
Yeah, but you wouldn't let me have that name, so I'd get back from advising, innit?
Oh, God, but I suspect any advice you give is going to be very half-hearted and ill-thought out now, because your mind isn't really on it.
It is on it.
Okay, I'll let you pick one line.
Okay. Line 10. Hello?
Welcome to the new interactive choosing between two things service. Would you like me to A, say the name of someone who died on the 14th of October 2001, or B, say the name of a large animal that lives in rivers in Africa?
A.
The late Lord Hailsham of St. Marylebone. Globule.
Let's go to line 2. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I'm Keith Chegwin.
Hello, Keith.
Hello, I'm Keith Chegwin.
How are you?
He's not gay, he's just happy.
Okay.
Keith Chegwin, he's not gay, he's just happy.
Yeah, he is very happy. I met Keith Chegwin once, twice, I'm not sure. What a nice man. 6, you're on the wireless.
When I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the slide. Then I get to the top, and I go for a ride. And I get to the bottom, and I see you again. Yeah.
Helter Skelter off the White Album. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, this is Pitcher Phil with baseball news. In last night's action, it was Boston over the Angels, 7-2. Cubs over San Diego, 12-4. Baltimore over Tampa Bay, 9-7. And the Mets and Phillies were rained out. Tonight it's Boston against Toronto and Cleveland against the Yankees. More news soon.
Pass it on. Chris, is there a football match this evening? I've got a horrible feeling there is more football tonight.
I don't know, Helen, is there a football match tonight?
Oh, big match, I think, in London.
I think there's a big London... I think it's Arsenal playing. They're one of the most popular football teams in the... London.
Oh, it's going to be the dead 3 hours.
7:45 is the kick-off.
Brilliant. What channel are they showing on?
I missed that bit.
Okay, that's fine. Well, okay. I remembered I was at my mum's and I had to get the neighbour to come next door and just sign something, and as she was going, she said, we're off to see the Arsenal tonight, and I thought, there's a football match on. Look at the struggle. Now we go on you then. Let's go to line 5. 5, you're on the wireless. I don't know if I can do that anymore. Okay, he said sucker, don't worry, everything's groovy this end. I don't think I can do, Don't
make me mad!
Okay, I haven't... Okay, I don't think I've got my Mr. T clips anymore, so...
Shut up, fool!
Okay, in that case, I will have to shut up. We got rid of those, did we? Probably. Is this... Hang on. Oh, this might be Mr. T.
Fantastic!
Not quite. No, I think we chucked them away. Oh, hello, I'm Ian Lee. Oh, that recorded that for Mini Mike. Right, Mike Mendoza's producer. I used to be on the telly. And I said I'd email it to him. I've lost his email.
Me too.
Oh, well, never mind. If you're listening, Mini Mike, then send me your email, because I deleted it. Yes, line 10.
Good evening.
Good evening. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. It's Roger Moore here. Pradeep.
Wow, we've been pradeeped by Roger Moore. The best James Bond. Ain't no mistaking that. 6, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm more tired than I've ever been in my life, but, Apart from that, I'm fine. And if the only thing you've got to complain about is being really tired, then you're not doing too badly.
Oh, that's good. What did you do then
When?
to make you so tired?
Well, I didn't get any sleep I got 4.5 hours sleep Sunday night.
Yeah, I heard that one.
I didn't get much more sleep last night, because I had to go. I went and saw Frank Sidebottom, and then I had to get up early, and I've been at my mum's all day, and then I had a little doze at my mum's, but I overslept, and I woke up and I said, Mum, I'm late for work, I've got to go to work. Oh, Ian, before you go, could you do these 5 really tricky, complicated, long things for me? And I was like, well, yeah, I will do them, but I'll be swearing under my breath and getting a little bit stroppy. Is that all right? Yeah, so I did that. So I was late for the rehearsal today. We had the show rehearsal. I missed it.
All right.
Today's going to be a little bit ropey because of that.
How is your mum? She okay?
She's fine. Yes, thank you. Yes.
I was actually ringing to see if you did go to see Frank.
I did. I got there at 10:25.
And was there 2 people there?
There was about 60 people there. It wasn't as busy as I've seen it as the last time I saw it, but it's still very busy. And he finished at 11:30. So I got over an hour of Frank Sidebottom, which isn't bad going.
Brilliant.
And he was on top form.
Did he do the same stuff as what he was doing in the studio?
He did some other stuff. He did loads of. He's doing an hour and a half show. But yes, it's this. Basically, it was him having a go at his ventriloquist puppet, and
He's good fun.
It's brilliant, isn't it? He's good.
Oh, he is good fun. When is he coming back?
I don't know, but he's going to be doing little 3-minute sections for the Sunday night show, which is very exciting. He's going to be staying at my house in 3 weeks. That's going to be a nightmare. Yes, line 3.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Ian Lee. It's Michael Winner.
Hello, Michael Winner.
I'm a bloody fat pig.
Okay, well, you could say that, Michael, but don't be so hard on yourself, because you did make, indeed, Death Wish. Let's go to 5. 5, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
This is a little lullaby for everyone that needs to go to sleep now. I'll start it off with this. Did you hear that? And now the musical donkey. And last of all, children, this will really help you, the laughing witch.
Oh, my God.
Good night.
Wow. I ain't going to be sleeping tonight either. Yes, line 8.
I do not have a French accent, and to prove that, Sophie deviendrait des dragons.
Now, I'd never thought of him having a French accent until he just said he didn't have a French accent. Well, actually, yes, that's a pretty darn spot-on French accent. 5, you're on the wireless.
I've got a money-saving tip. Can I share it with you all?
Oh, please do.
Right, you know those chicken fillets you get? And they're just, well, chicken fillets, yeah? But they charge, like, loads of money. And they're just chicken, right? Obviously. What you do, just buy chicken on the bone and just cut the meat off, and then you've got a fillet of chicken, and it's way cheaper. See what I did there? No? I thought it was good anyway. See ya.
Let's go to line 10. 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. I can see in Sky Sports that Manchester United are playing. I can't see Arsenal. 7:30, 10:30. Hello?
We're so screwed. It's there's at least one top soccer football match on, potentially 2. Chris, did you bring in that Close to the Edge album by Yes?
Huh?
Oh, I was going to play that. I thought we could just play a Yes album on and all going out and smoke round the back of Chrysalis. We'll have to do the show instead.
Can't smoke.
You should start. I'm going to start.
Let's do a jibber jabber.
Yes, and Mr. T is... no, Mr. T does not give the thumbs up to smoking at all. Yes, line 4.
Did you know I also made Death Wish 2?
Yeah, I did know that. Thank you, Michael. 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there. Goodbye there. 3, you're on the wireless.
Guess what I'm doing at the weekend?
Oh, I don't really want to know.
M-A-R-A-T-H-O-N marathon. Petersburg. Good evening.
Marathon this weekend. Oh, what we should have done is for the last 8 months we should have done a thing about you doing the marathon, Chris, and done like a training diary schedule, and you could have had like each week you could have like a little 3-minute section where you chart your progress as you train for the marathon, and then you could record you doing the marathon, and I can meet you at various waypoints, and we can make a real feature out of it and give it to a kids' charity. dying kids.
But I can't run.
No, I can't be bothered. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hi, my name's Annie.
Hello, Annie.
Hi. Is this Iain Lee?
Yes.
Oh, hello. Could you talk about your amazing bus story?
Oh, the bus story! Oh, I was meant to do that last night, wasn't I?
Yeah, I was listening all last night.
Did I? Now, Annie, when I mentioned the bus story last night, did I use the word amazing?
Yeah.
I apologise in that case.
Your absolutely amazing bus story.
I apologise for using the word amazing because that may be misleading.
Oh.
Thinking now in hindsight, I don't think I'd ever use the word amazing. But I will tell the story a little bit later on tonight, so make sure you're listening.
Okay, do you know what time?
Oh, I reckon probably about 8 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Will you still be up then?
Yeah.
What time do you go to bed?
Well, I go to bed around 9 and I stay up a bit later.
Oh, well, I will. It will. What the hell? Let's use the word and see what happens. The amazing bus story will be told before 9 o'clock. You almost have my guarantee.
Okay, and well, my little sister. Can I tell you a little story?
Well, can you not?
Okay.
Yeah, I've got to go to this. As much as I wanted to hear the little story, did you see what I did there for you, Amanda?
I wanted to hear the little story as well.
I bullied a young child.
You did, didn't you?
For
Just for
you.
me.
Yeah. Are you impressed?
I'm very impressed. I want more of that.
Will you go out with me now?
Absolutely.
Alrighty, trouble.
Okay, let's.
What's this trend for the presenter doing a trail? In my day, right? When I started out at Horizon in Milton Keynes, and I was Ian in Black Thunder, I had changed my last name over there. I pretended I was called Ian McCartney. I don't know why. There was a reason for it. I don't know why. They put
As in Paul McCartney?
Well, yeah. I know why, because the woman that used to present the breakfast show that I was driving around in the Jeep in was also called something Lee, Helen Lee. And so they said it would be confusing if you had the same name. So, and they put pressure on me, and I was really into the Beatles at the time, and they wouldn't let me be, I thought Star sounded a bit too arrogant. And they wouldn't let me be Harrison for some reason. They wouldn't let me
Ian McCartney doesn't really roll off the tongue.
It was awful. As you know, most miserable 6 months of my life. Anyway, when I started there, and up until very recently, a trail was little bits of a show. You take like a little bit from one show, a little bit from put it all together, bit of music. But now it's a presenter going, well, what I like to think my show is, it's like, you know, when you're cleaning the car and you start off by getting the soapy water all over it, and then you wipe that off and then you get the chamois leather and you rub it down. Well, that's my show. James O'Brien, weekday mornings. Is that kind of? I don't understand it. Anyway. Onwards and upwards. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Raheem.
Hello there. Goodbye there. Yes, line 7.
Hi, Ian.
Hello there.
Yeah, I was a bit upset after Sunday's show because I phoned up and I did a raid, and then someone phoned up and said it was a rubbish raid.
Oh, right, yeah.
Can I do another one, please?
Oh, you want to raid the show now? Chris, get your raid sheet.
I lost it.
We'll get a bit of paper, write it down. It's Pat in Uxbridge. He's going to raid us at 20 minutes past 7 on a...
Right, you ready?
I'm ready. Away you go.
There you go.
Oh, this is good. This is a good raid. Yeah. This is a blooming... Maybe we should invite raids this evening. That might attract the disenfranchised. Okay, well, let's say, if anyone wants to phone up this evening and raid us... Now, what is a raid? I'm not quite sure. All I know is there's a website, 2 websites, one in particular, that are trying to raid the Sunday night show. And they phone up and they talk about swimming pools being closed. They sing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, then they go, raided you, and put the phone down. Only one of them got through on Sunday. But if you want to phone up and raid the show this evening, you may have to lie to Agent Chris about what you've called up for. Should we invite raiders, Chris?
Yeah, raid us.
Raid us, OK. So don't do it before 7:30 if that's all right, because we've got Triple N. But after 7:30, call up, lie to Chris about what you want to talk about, then come on and give us a good raid. We'll leave him there. Yes, line 9.
Greetings, Ian. It's Sean Connery here.
Hello, Sean.
Hi, I was listening to the show and I heard you said that Roger was a better Bond.
Roger was the best Bond.
Come on, of course he wasn't. It was me.
Your Bond films were slow, tedious and boring.
But I was the sexiest Bond.
I don't think you were the sexiest Bond. It's still there. Okay, let's try, line 4, you're on the wireless. Fantastic. Okay. Yes, line 9, you're on the wireless.
Johnny Baker is a faker. Paulie Rossi is the real deal. Paulie Rossi is the real
deal.
Yes, Nana Rayburn can wax my chuddies.
Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not live, am I?
Yes, you are.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Hello there.
Right. No, I was just wondering, what is your topic of conversation this evening?
We haven't got there yet.
Anything?
Well, for the first half hour of the show,
Yeah.
The calls just go straight to air.
Yeah, that's what I thought I'm on now.
Yeah, that's why you're on now.
Okay.
And so we haven't really got to a topic of conversation yet.
Okay, then.
So I'll be telling an amazing bus story just after 8 o'clock, if that's any good.
Okay. Right, I would just like to say,
Yes.
I'm enjoying your programme.
Well, thank you very, very much. Thanks a lot for that.
Okay, then.
Cheers, there we go. Yes, line 2, you're on the wireless.
Presenter Trail, 1997. Tommy Boyd.
Oh, yes.
Problem. How to, A, accommodate a growing population of pensioners in Britain, and B, simultaneously equip the nation against the threat of international conflict.
Oh, he's so good.
Solution? Call up the elderly.
Oh, he's good. He's too good.
Mr. Hitler. Have them do their national service all over again. I'm Tommy Boyd. Today from 2. A hydraulic stair lift, regulation issue incontinence pads, a one-way domino club bus to Baghdad on Talk Radio. There's a good argument for listening.
Genius. I wish he still did shows like that.
Deficit disorder.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. I wish that man still did shows like... Oh! He's still raiding us, okay. That's... make the old people do their national service again. Oh, isn't that sweet? He's still raiding us. Very dramatic raid. Let's try this one. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's me, Darth.
It doesn't sound like Darth.
Yeah, it is. I've not got my pot with me.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Well, I'm disguised today as the bloke who can't play the guitar.
Oh, yes.
So what song wouldn't you like me to play for you today?
I wouldn't like you to play Ruby by the Kaiser Chiefs.
Right, you count me in after the number 3.
1, 2, 3. Thanks, man who can't play his guitar.
It's okay.
Good lad, okay. Oh, look, here we go. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
What's the subject for today?
Right. Haven't got any... We haven't got there yet. I'm going to be doing them... We're going to be talking about knife crime later on.
What about this bus story?
Yeah, the amazing bus story will be after 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I bet there's no bus story and you're just making it up so you can get callers.
Well, how is me making up a thing about an amazing bus story...
Because this is going on for 2 days and you ain't talked nothing about it.
I didn't get a chance yesterday because we had a very special guest in, Frank Sidebottom.
Yeah, only for what, 45 minutes?
No, an hour and a quarter.
Okay. And what about the rest of the show?
Well, then we got busy talking about other stuff. There will be a blooming bus story tonight.
Okay then.
Good evening.
Bye.
He's still raiding us, this guy. He's determined. Yes, line 10, you're on the wireless.
G'day, it's George Lazenby.
Oh, God, yes, George.
And I was the sexiest Bond, but never mind that, because Hawksby and Jacobs had the reggae sauce man on today.
Yeah, have they actually tasted his reggae sauce?
They said it was great.
Yeah, I suspect that they were telling Porky Pies, because I've had some, and,
Reggae sauce.
Hang on, we had him on ages ago.
They were in a pub, mate.
Okay, well, thanks for that. Yes, line 8, you're on the wireless.
Wham bam on a Kazam is the sound of super sound of the 60s. Going back, checking it out. Ready for some more? Hit that floor. The great days are back in.
What? Raider? Pat Raider? Pat Raider! Well, I can't seem to get his attention. Yes, line 10, you're on the wireless.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Pat?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You can finish the raid now. Thank you for that.
All right, mate.
Excellent raid. Good lad.
Bye.
Bye-bye. What a nice raider. Yes, line 10.
LBC, London's burning corpses. Or LBC, lancing boils casually. Or LBC, London's biggest cat. Or LBC, Lee's bumming Chris.
Okay. I like the one about the cat. That was good. I was just thinking we could use that as a trail until the end. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
I've got another saving tip.
Oh,
Can I do it?
Fantastic, yes.
Do you like these? They're good, aren't they? Well.
Not. I don't eat chicken.
Oh, okay. Well, do you drink Coca-Cola?
No.
Other drinks are available. Okay.
What? Hang. What? What did she say? There are other drinks now available that aren't Coca. Unbelievable! When did this happen? Why wasn't this on the front page of the paper? There are other drinks available that aren't Coca-Cola.
I said other drinks are available.
Right. And what did I just say then?
To help do your job.
Well, hang on. What did I just say then?
I don't know. Can I just?
I just said other drinks are available about 6 times.
Okay. Can I do my tip, please?
Please do.
Okay. Instead of buying the brand name, just go and buy the shop name Coca-Cola. And
then the shop name Coca-Cola wouldn't be called Coca-Cola.
Oh, it would be called something similar and be not as good, but
It'd be called Chippy-Cola with a K.
Cola. We can make a song about that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do one more. Yes, line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
I just want to remind everyone, talking about kittens, that if they've got a kitten,
What?
it needs to be spayed at 5.5 months old.
Hang on. We weren't talking about kittens.
Yeah, you were the other night. It's the first time I've been able to get through to you.
Well done. We weren't talking about kittens tonight. I've got to go. Bye bye.
I took the inside track.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Oh dear. Well, okay. The way it works, we'll just speak slowly. We'll keep showing people how the dump button works, shall we? Good evening, Iain Lee here till 10 o'clock. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. If you call up, what are the chances of you getting on? Very high. Even that mad cat woman who called up at the end of Triple M and made us slightly late for the news, even she'll get on. When normally we wouldn't give her the time of day. There's football matches on all over the flipping place. We don't stand a chance. Can someone phone up and let me know what's on telly tonight? Because I bet there's something really good on telly as well. They're probably showing, I don't know, Superman 2 or something on the BBC tonight. I'm probably giving it the television premiere. So, 0870 9090 973. Is the telephone number? Well, that's Dwayne Pipe.
Hello, Ian.
Hello,
How
Dwayne.
are you?
I'm fine. Do you know what? I'm actually dreading tonight's show.
How come?
We ain't going to get no calls. Oh, go away. I actually dumped that. I actually dumped that. Oh, dear. It's the first dump of the night. I could have let that go, but it's just an unpleasant image that he was portraying, and I don't really... Don't call him back, Chris. Ever. Hello, Tim.
Yeah, I'm getting interference from Heathrow Airport.
You're getting what?
Interference from Heathrow Airport.
Right.
Wait a sec.
Well, that's interference from your mobile phone. What is this? This is avant-garde even by our standards. Jeez, what are you doing? Tim?
Hello?
What was I supposed to have got there? He's gone. We are so screwed tonight. Never mind, G-Man Jr. can talk for ages.
I can indeed.
Good lad.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes.
During Triple M, I heard something that made me kind of, you blew my mind.
Okay, we like blowing people's minds, yes.
You said you should rehearse this show. Or you have a rehearsal.
We have a rehearsal, yes.
What on earth happens in a rehearsal for a live phone-in radio show? What do you do? Get people from upstairs to ring in?
Sometimes, yeah. Or if Helen's not doing the show before us, then we get Helen to call in. Or we sometimes we have key callers throughout the evening, and so we phone them up and rehearse those. Rehearse is perhaps a slightly strict word. We just kind of go through what they're going to say, what I'm going to say, because you know how difficult it is to have completely spontaneous conversation where you don't know what the other person's going to say, and it could get a bit stilted and a bit awkward. So, for example, we got Jonathan on next, and Jonathan, we rehearsed at about 5:30, didn't we?
Yeah, of course you did, yeah.
Yeah. So I got about 10 minutes of rehearsal in, but normally we can rehearse a 3-hour show in an hour and a half.
Gosh.
So,
that has blown my mind.
Well, don't let your mind be blown.
I thought everything on this show was spontaneous.
Well, this phone call is spontaneous, that's why it's slightly dull.
Well,
but
yeah.
the good phone calls, the funny phone calls, the ones that make you think, the ones that make you go, wow, gosh, radio's so much more powerful than telly. Oh, I've got a telly, let's go and watch that. Those have to be rehearsed. Do you know what I mean? This is an entertainment medium. We can't just leave it up to spontaneous mentals calling in and talking boring stories. It'll be awful.
Maybe you could play like a loud klaxon when those calls are coming, so that we know to run to the radio.
When the rehearsed calls are on?
Yeah, when the rehearsed calls are on, we run to the radio and we turn it up.
Let's see if I've got a klaxon. Hang on a second.
Jonathan's coming up. So.
Hang on. What the hell is that? How about that?
That's brilliant.
Okay, so if you hear the lightning, it means... The thing is, we only rehearsed 3 phone calls today because I was late for the rehearsal, as I said. So Jonathan is one of the rehearsed phone calls, aren't you, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Good lad. Although we didn't rehearse that bit, which is why it's not really working so well.
Yeah.
But the other 2 rehearsed phone calls, you'll hear the lightning strike.
So sometime round about, sort of 8:30 and then 5 to 10?
No, what's...
No?
Where's my running order?
What's the running order? I'm sorry, hold on. Let me refer
so Jonathan is on at 7:40, so we've got a minute and a half till we can really take Jonathan's call.
Oh, yeah, I can see that now.
So 7:40 is Jonathan.
Yeah.
Then 8:37, it's down here, is the... I'm not going to give their names away, because that's...
No, well, that ruined the excitement.
And then 9:36, so that's kind of an hour's window between the...
It's because you didn't have a lot of time to prepare, so you had to line them up each hour.
I know.
Yeah.
It's disappointing.
I have to agree with you on one thing, though. The saying exactly everything of what happened last night didn't really work. Kind of for new listeners.
Yeah, the last night's show was your idea of
my idea.
Recapping for new people. It slowed things down considerably.
No, but it helped me appreciate the anarchy and what you're after. And,
well done.
And as I say, I found out why Agent Chris is called Agent Chris.
Yeah.
I found something out. It was edutainment.
I sat in a car last night after the Frank Sidebottom gig, eating chips in pitta with a little bit of hummus. It was sat in a car eating chips in pitta with hummus. Fantastic.
After having seen Frank Sidebottom.
It was. Do you know what? It was like being 17 again, except I had a car, and a pot belly. Apart from that, it was just genius.
Was there a lady with you?
Well, let's just say yes. So yeah, that's the other difference. I was there with a lady, not some.
Never happened when you were
not my spotty ginger mate Malcolm. So
right.
It's
Yeah.
I've got to go, G-Man Jr. It's a rehearsed phone call coming up.
Okay.
Yes. Jonathan.
Hi, how are you doing? You all right?
I'm really well, mate. How's it going?
It's brilliant. I'm just ringing you back as per schedule to tell you exactly what's on TV tonight.
Fantastic. Okay, what's on the telly tonight? Just in case anyone is listening to this show and wants to go and watch television.
Okay, 8 o'clock BBC One is going to be Holby City. I believe it's going to be good tonight. And then you've got to quickly switch over to Channel 5 and you've got 3 hours of fantastic American theatre.
American what?
American Crime, it's CSI, and then CSI Miami, and then Law and Order.
Yes. Oh, that's
Special
very
Victims
popular.
Unit.
That's very popular, except it's on Channel 5, which means it's not very popular.
Oh, it is, believe me, it is.
What's the ITV showing? Are they showing the football?
Oh, I don't know what they're showing.
Well, do you not watch... do you not watch ITV?
Well, mine's a bit fuzzy at the moment, because, I live in a block of flats, and there seems to be a bit of a bad reception there, so Channel 5 and BBC One seem to be the favourite, or should I say, my top of the list.
You only have 2 channels?
No, I've got BBC Two and Channel 4 as well, but ITV seems to be a bit bollocks, really, so...
OK, well, Jonathan, thanks for that.
Not a problem.
Good lad, there we go. Imagine living... Why doesn't he watch BBC Two or Channel 4, then? They show good stuff. Channel 4 shows The Wife Swap, which is, gotta be one of the greatest, television programmes of all time. Surely. By the way, if you're calling in, just watch the language, please. I should issue, a little warning there, and perhaps an apology if anyone's offended by language like that. It's not a particularly strong swear, which is why we let it go, but just, when you're calling in, just watch your tongue, please, for goodness sakes. We've got young people listening. James.
And the keyword is chicken. Oh, hi, Ian, you're right.
Yes.
Yeah, right, Xbox.
Why didn't he do it like we did in rehearsal? He didn't swear in rehearsal. What was that all about?
What, chicken?
No, not you, the other lad. Anyway.
Oh, right, I was going to say chicken's not a swear. Well, not on this planet, anyway.
No.
Xbox.
Yes.
Right, I've got something really good about Xbox, which is why Chris has put me through.
Okay.
I nearly rang you yesterday, but I just had to confirm it with someone else. Did you go to the Matchbox 360 Xbox Live event in November?
Do you know, I didn't in the end. I was supposed to, but I was working that night and couldn't get there.
Oh, right. It was kind of over the weekend, so what...
Oh, no, I was thinking about the thing that was on a Friday night.
Well, it was Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so...
I didn't know about the Saturday and Sunday. I only know about the Friday. Was this the thing when they had loads of people just playing games online?
Well, yeah, it's all linked up on the LAN connection. It's, it's a bit more faster.
Oh, no, do you know what? I'm thinking of something that happened a little bit more recently. No, I didn't know about this event.
Yeah, it's all official. It's in conjunction with the official Xbox magazine. I don't want to do all the advertising and everything and drop names, but
okay.
It's run by a community called Matchbox 360, which I'm affiliated with. I run an Xbox clan.
Yeah.
It's all very geeky, so I won't go into it too much.
Okay.
But
yes.
I was talking to Conspiracy,
yes.
who runs the whole thing, or co-founds it.
Yes.
And I told him that I kept ringing you up and bothering you about sending me a game of tag, which you've never done.
Oh, did I not? Okay. Well,
no, you didn't. No.
Okay, yeah.
But this is the cool thing, and you will like this, I know you will.
All right.
We want you...
Oh, yeah.
If you'd be up for it.
Yeah, I'm up for it. What is it?
We'd have to talk about pay, because I'm hoping you'd say, oh, that'd be so cool, I'll come and do it for free.
Well...
we want you to come to the Birmingham NEC...
What?
And host the next live event.
Well, I'd like to do it, but I ain't going to Birmingham for nout.
For nothing. How about, absolutely loads and loads of Xbox free goodies, and possibly a small sort of travel expenses, and... I don't know, Conspiracy might be able to pay you,
Do you know, in theory it sounds excellent. Send me an email, and I'll forward it on to my agent, but I'll give it the thumbs up, which means I do it for almost mates rates.
Because the cool thing is, you could come and do, the official presentation and maybe hang around and do a few presentations, maybe on the second day when all the tournaments and that are over. But throughout the rest of the day, you can stay in one of your expensive hotels being, really rich and famous, and you can have loads of women, crawling all over you, as much vegetables as you can eat.
Right.
And also you get to play loads of, brand new games that aren't even out yet.
Yes. Well,
being Ian Lee, you'd get, star treatment.
Yeah, the more you speak, the less appealing it sounds. Sorry, I've got to stay in Birmingham. Hello. Yeah. You're right. Okay, it's the cleaners here, the sexy ladies.
Who's that?
Sexy lady. Yeah, plug it in, sexy lady.
What?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. The cleaners. Oh.
All right.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, definitely, sexy lady. So I'd have to stay. I'd have to go to Birmingham.
Yeah.
And stay in Birmingham.
Yeah, but Birmingham's not that bad as long as you don't actually go out and meet anyone from Birmingham.
And pay for my own hotel in Birmingham.
No. We'd obviously do that. And
stay in Birmingham. I couldn't go home.
Unless we flew you back home.
Yeah.
In between, Saturday night. It might be a bit expensive.
It's sounding less and less like I do it for free.
How about if we just hired a couple of Swedish models just to hang off you throughout the whole thing?
Well, James, send me an email. There we go. You're right. No, it's okay. You're doing what you're doing a fantastic job. Thank you. 0870 90 90 973. More of your calls after this. That's right, sexy ladies. Just rub that table clean. Sorry, it's the travel news with the Mad Dogs. Got the sexy ladies in doing the cleaning.
Lovely.
Sorry.
Very nice too. M25, that Kent stretch.
There's a little dramatic pause there, so everyone at home is going, oh, it's exciting, is he going to come back? Yes, he's back on! Oh, you want some... Yeah, good point, Helen. You can say that on the radio. You don't have to say that in my ear. You can,
Could we have some women
Could we have
in,
some ladies
please?
calling in? Because they're all watching football. That's why we don't have any ladies calling in at the moment. If you're a lady... Oh, I listened to a bit of the Chris Evans show. The drive time show. Oh, God.
The one from the 80s?
Yeah. No, I like Chris Evans. I think in his day he was brilliant. But he said, coming up later on, it's Women's Minute. Like Women's Hour. It's Women's Minute. It's a weekly feature. Anyway, 0870 90 90 973. Dion.
Hello, Ian.
So get this, right?
Yeah,
I've known, you know my producer, Agent Chris?
Yeah.
I've known him for a while.
I like him.
I'm going off him, and I'll tell you why. The last few Sundays when we've done the Triple M, we've left the building, and there's a security guard downstairs.
Yeah.
And he said something to...
In the Chrysalis building.
In the Chrysalis building where we broadcast LBC.
Yeah.
And as we've left the building, because I give Chris a lift home on a Sunday night,
yeah.
He said something to the security guard. And it took me 3 or 4 weeks before it registered what he was saying, and then another couple of weeks to work out in my head why it made me feel uncomfortable.
What, did he say something uncomfortable with?
He said something that made me feel uncomfortable.
All right.
I'm going to see if it makes you feel uncomfortable.
Go on then, what did he say?
So, I say to the security guard, all right, mate, see you later, or, cheers, or, good night, or...
Yeah,
have a good night, mate.
As you would.
As you're leaving. All right, so something along those lines. Now, Chris says, and Chris just said it to the cleaners, which is what reminded me of it. And he said it to Paulie Rossi's producer earlier on, Martin.
Right.
He said, see you now.
What's all that's meant to mean then?
Yeah. He says, see you now.
See you, Mel.
Now.
Now.
Mel. See you, Mel.
See you now.
See you, Mel.
All right. What's that meant to mean then?
What do you think it means?
I don't know.
See you, Mel.
What's it supposed to mean then?
Well, I don't know. We're leaving, and he turns around and he goes, see you, Mel.
Well, he's young, isn't he?
Chris, do it. Do it. Right, pretend I'm... All right, Chris, I'm off now, mate.
See you now.
Yeah,
Does it make you uncomfortable, Dion? Because that...
Yeah,
for
it
some
does.
reason, why does it make you uncomfortable? Because I want to see if it's the same thing that makes me uncomfortable.
It's not a typical greeting.
It's not a typical greeting, or indeed a typical farewell.
No.
Would you call it... You wouldn't call a farewell a greeting, would you? Is a farewell a greeting?
Well, yeah. No.
No?
A farewell.
Yeah.
I normally say, like, see you, mate.
Yeah, I wouldn't say see you, Mel.
No.
That's a really
Neither
weird,
would I.
It's a really weird thing, and he says it all the time, and it's not affected, it's not put on, it's how he genuinely... It's the messed up way he genuinely, honestly speaks. If anyone else says, see you now, 0870... God, it's like doing a topic, isn't it? Fishing,
Yeah.
it's going to be a tough one tonight.
I'll
0870...
listen to your Slay Show Friday.
Doing the number 9090 and put an 0870 on the front of that. Yes, you told me you listened to the Slough show, Dion. I think you
Yeah, I
told
was
me
in
about
I was
3
in a
times on
helicopter.
Oh, it's a helicopter now. Okay.
No, it wasn't a helicopter. It's
An
what I
aeroplane.
said last night.
An aeroplane, you said?
I was in a Chinook.
Nights. You said an aeroplane. So it was a helicopter.
Yeah, it was
Now-
a helicopter. Did I say aeroplane?
You said aeroplane last night, but maybe it's because you're mental, or because you were confused.
No, I'm not
No, you're not mental. Because you're confused. Or maybe it was a slip of the
I'm
tongue.
still suffering from shock.
Yeah, I bet. Got getting shot in the arm.
Yeah. I've had a pretty bad day. I've been listening to LBC.
Yeah. Oh God. Yes. I'd stay away from it in the daytime.
I
It would.
listened to Anna Rayburn.
Oh God, no! Is she still here?
I wanted to commit suicide.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't think they'll be using that on the trail for Anna's next show.
No, I don't think they
No,
will.
she does. No, it's not my cup of tea, Anna Rayburn, but a lot of people like her. She's very, very popular.
No,
and,
she is. I think she's a very sexy lady.
She was. But a lot of people like her and the advice that she gives, and that's, is fantastic.
Yeah, but I've listened to it all day long.
Well, Anna Rayburn? What?
No.
Did Jim Davis not turn up?
I listened to Nick Ferrari.
Oh, I had a bit of Nick Ferrari this
Adrian
morning.
O'Brien.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'll tell you what I found.
What's that?
The greatest invention of the last 100 years.
What's that?
It's a very specific invention, okay?
For my
And I've only just discovered it. I've only really just discovered it. Is the iPod? I've not finished. The iPod Random Select Shuffle. Not the iPod Shuffle because that's rubbish.
My son's got one.
No, I've confused everything here. The Shuffle mode on an iPod. Fantastic.
What does that do then?
What it does, I've got 2,875 songs on my iPod at the moment.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, exactly. And that ain't even the half of it. So I've got that on there. What it does, it will randomly select a song, never playing the same song twice. How good is that?
That is excellent.
It's So, today, I'm
into technology.
Oh, I'm into it. Today I'm driving to my mum's. Johnny Cash.
Farnham Common.
Yeah. Then Reading. Johnny Cash from, the third album from the last 4 albums he did. Johnny Cash.
What a boy named Sue.
Wasn't that song, but that's the fella.
Yeah.
Followed by a song from the High School Musical soundtrack. Followed by a bit of Cat Stevens. Followed by some Japanese pop from a band I don't know who they are and I don't know how they got on my iPod. Followed by a Monkees song. Here's the weird thing that was then followed.
Monkees, aren't you?
It was then followed by a Monkees song. That's freaky when that happens. When you
listened to the Monkees the other night.
Oh, they're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Followed by a little bit of stand-up comedy from an American comedian called David Cross, talking about...
I know him.
Yeah, he's good. Talking about how America is stupid, which is cool. Followed by goodness knows what. It's the best invention of all time, Dion.
Yeah, I know my son's got one.
Yeah, good. You should get one.
I was awake all night. I listened to Adrian Allen.
Did you hear Verinda on Adrian Allen's show?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, he was talking about you.
Oh, what was he saying?
It's all good stuff.
Okay, Dion. Well, I respect the fact that you're a little bit of a grass, but you kept you didn't tell us everything. Well done. That's what we like from our servicemen. 0870 90 90 973.
Are we there yet?
Nearly evening.
Well, if I'd have been at the rehearsal, you wouldn't have just muffed that bit up, Chris. But go on, yes,
I did muff it up. I know, I admit
yes.
that. But
yes,
I just thought if you've got 2,000 songs,
2,875.
Yes,
yes.
Then you don't know that it never plays the same song twice. Maybe you don't listen to all those songs in one session.
But it doesn't. It doesn't play the same song twice.
But maybe because you've got so many songs.
No, you're saying that just because you've got a rubbish iPod Shuffle that does play the same song, sometimes twice in a row, because iPod Shuffles are rubbish, even though I gave it to you for free, because I got given it for something, I can't remember what I gave it for. And I didn't want it because it's rubbish, so I gave it to you. But these ones, the good ones, they never play the same song twice.
But they might do.
Let's try. Okay, are you up for a 12-day bender?
Yeah.
And then we can listen to my iPod. No, we'll put... Okay, with the iPod, there's about 12 days' worth of music on there, I think. Why have I got that? It might be wrong. We'll stay up for 12 days straight and listen to it and see.
And party.
Yeah, man, we're going to party like it's 1994. It's Posh Owen.
Hey, Ian.
Hey, Posh.
Buongiorno.
Yeah, we.
Hey, what's this? There's a couple of things. See you now.
Oh, yeah, Chris says see you now, and he's going...
Chris, it's, I sometimes say ciao for now.
Oh.
It means sort of, or tra for now, or bye for now. It means that I'll see you soon, but I'm coming back. It's not like goodbye forever. It's sort of just au revoir.
Yeah, so you're saying it's... no one says ciao anymore, do they?
No, only any old gits like me.
Okay, but the see you now means I'll see you now.
Ah.
It's like when the headmaster comes... If the headmaster comes out of his office and you're there, I'll see you now. Yes, sir. That means you go in. You don't go, all right, well, thanks, I'll be off then. You go into his office and get told off.
Ah, but the word now has come into the English language from South Africa because there's...
What?
There's now,
what?
which means soon, and there's now, which means immediately. But they say...
Hang on. The word now has come into the English language from South Africa?
Yeah, the use of the word now has changed a little bit. I mean, not by everybody, but the South Africans have brought in, they use the word now in a different way. They say just now, which means soon.
But that's South Africa.
Yeah, but there's a lot of South Africans here now. Just now.
What, just now or now?
If you live in Rains Park, there's plenty of South Africans around here. It's Bilvos and Biltong all over the place.
I like the using words twice. Like, it's like when you're at college. I remember being at college, and you'd say, "I'm going home," and that meant you're going to your flat or your digs.
Yeah.
But if you were going to your mum's, you'd say, "I'm going home."
Ah.
I like the double use of a word.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it?
It's good. Oh, what are you talking about Verinda last night? He was quite serious, wasn't he?
Was he on the Adrian Allen show?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it, but someone's told me that he was on there.
Yeah, I think he got the wrong end of the stick, really.
He
didn't quite. He was trying to be. Anyway, it didn't really matter. I mean, he usually gets the wrong end of the stick.
He's got the wrong end of the stick right now, and he's a muppet for doing it. Posh Iain, that music means we've got to say goodbye. See you now.
Can I just say one thing?
Yes?
Prisoner, the music from The Prisoner. Nobody ever plays it. It'd be brilliant music for you to start your show, or one of the alternative musics. The music from The Prisoner. It's fantastic.
OK, thank you, Posh Iain. I'll see if I can find some music from an incredibly overrated, rubbish 60s TV programme. 0870 9090 973. Come on, ladies, do your bits.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Iain Lee comes from, so I'm sorry to tell you what he does. The rude Iain Lee.
Those who don't listen to Iain, go and get live.
Yes.
He's got a lovely show.
Thank you.
On a daily live.
Yep.
Stay live with Lee.
OK. So, 0870 90... I'm not going to give the number, actually, because I always do that when Chris isn't here. He's off making tea. So don't call up for a second, although it's kind of dangerous to say that.
It's the dead hour.
Don't get many calls between 8 and 9. And there's a football match with Arsenal. And there's another football match with Man United. The two most popular football teams. Oh, yeah! Nuts magazine have asked me to talk about my love for Chelsea Football Club. In their... what? Years ago, I used to pretend that I liked Chelsea because I worked with a girl that really liked Arsenal. And it wound her up. And for a brief second, I thought it was quite exciting that a football team had been taken over by a Russian multi-billionaire. Oh, I'll mark these, I don't know how to do that. Oh, I've cut them off. Oh, yeah, line 5.
Hello.
Hello, I'm going to mark you for callback.
Hello, mate, nice one.
OK, good lad, you'll get a call back a bit later on from my producer if he ever turns up. Yeah, years ago I pretended I liked Chelsea, but really, I'm kind of almost tempted to, yeah, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm going to call you back.
Yeah, okay.
Okie dokie. Right, hang on, don't go anywhere yet. I need to just mark you for callback.
Okay.
OK, bye-bye. Oh, everyone's calling in now, and I told them not to call in. Yeah, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'll get Chris to call you back.
No, bro, I'll call you back.
No, you won't. What? Yeah, hello?
Yeah.
I'll get Chris to call you back.
Okay, cheers.
Good lad. There we go. Oh, done that. No, bruv, I'll call you. I'm not quite sure why Nuts Magazine have chosen me to be the celebrity spokesman for Chelsea football team. Yeah, it's Midge.
Good evening.
Good evening, the first lady caller of the night.
Sorry?
Yes?
Yes. Well, Iain.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, love makes you do all sorts of funny things, mate.
Sorry, what?
Love makes you do all sorts of funny things.
It does, doesn't it? And some of them are quite pleasurable. But some of them are just wrong.
Are you going to do the bus thing?
What? Hang on. What? So you can't just... You can't start a phone conversation with... Yeah, love makes you do all kinds of funny things. Anyway, on to something else. What does that mean?
No, I'm just waiting for your bus story. Oh, I thought I missed it yesterday.
Hang on a second. Chris! Oh, Chris is bringing in a lovely cup of tea. Hang on a second. Did you hear that caller saying, no, bruv, I'll call you back?
Yeah.
I'll put some callers on callback. Call him back first, cheeky. Because when I was telling everyone, no, I'll call you, get Chris to call you back. All right, thanks. He went,
be careful, Iain.
No, bruv, I'll call you back. but call him back.
But then it'll cost him.
Exactly, so you call him and find out. You've left the tea bag in there, mate.
I forgot, sorry.
What do you mean? How can you forget? You're making a cup of tea.
Because Helen always asked for her tea bag to be left in, and I just made the mistake.
Do you see that? He keeps doing that.
Yeah, blaming it on you.
Blaming me for everything.
Yeah, you did it earlier on. You've got to learn. What you need to do, young man, is learn to take responsibility for your own muff-ups. You muffed it up. You left a tea bag in a cup of tea, and you blamed it on Helen, who has nothing to do with this.
Yeah,
There's nothing to do with this. You stop saying Helen. Stop saying her name because she has nothing to do with this. You made this tea. You muffed this up. The lady over there, I'm not looking at, is in this instance irrelevant. You are relevant.
Clive Ball.
Here we go.
I was chatting to Clive downstairs.
There we go.
We were chatting. And
Stop.
stuff, and
The buck stops with you.
Buckley, Bill Buckley.
Will Buckley stopping with you this weekend? Is that all right? I said he could kip on your sofa.
Yeah.
Okay, nice one. Well, I'm glad that's sorted out. Midge.
Yeah. I want to talk to you about a few things.
Okay.
But, can we hear your story first?
Oh, the amazing bus story.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's hear what you've got to talk about first. Because this story, Midge, this bus story happened to me on Saturday, is so amazing. It will blow your mind, and it will render anything you have to say to me irrelevant and hello, mate. How you doing? You all right? Good to see you, fella. It's the bin man's here. So what have you got for me, Midge?
Well, that's what I mean. That's not what I've got to say. Well, I was going to tell you about how to fill your void.
Oh, okay. For anyone who missed a couple of shows last week, it was mentioned. I've discovered, and this is absolutely true, and people think, oh, Iain Lee, he's an arrogant so-and-so, he can't actually be capable of feeling depressed and emotions. Cheers, man, I'll see you later on. I can't believe it either, Ian. I have discovered I have a spiritual void, an emotional emptiness, just a dark hole right in my solar plexus that is eating away at my spirit and making me miserable. And more importantly, Midge, it's making me an incomplete human being. So, I don't know what that void is, I don't know how I'm supposed to fill it, but I know that in my life, right now, there is something substantial that is missing. And if I found that thing, I would be as complete a person as I could be at the age of 33, nearly 34.
Well, I can help you, Ian.
Well, Midge, I'm interested.
Okay.
Pull up a chair. Sit down. Would you like a drink? Let me pour you a drink.
Yes, please.
Okay, hang on. Okay, I haven't got any drinks here, I'm afraid. Sorry about that.
But anyway, can I just firstly say,
That's not Dracula. That's a door creak.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ian, have you nicked the inside of my pen?
Sorry?
Have you nicked the inside of my pen?
Yes, I have.
When did he do that?
Oh, wait, when he was gone and I sat there.
Oh.
Idiot.
So... Helen made me do it. She didn't. But you see how irritating that is, blaming someone else when it's... I'm taking responsibility for that.
Don't pass the buck.
I'm not. I'm taking responsibility for that. You'll be passing the buck this weekend.
What does that mean?
It was good, wasn't it? I'm glad I did that. Chris has got a posh pen that involves... It's quite complicated to get open. It's not just like a biro, but I took the ink bit, the refill out of it. And so, how long were you trying to write with it, Chris, before you realised there was no pen in there?
About 3 minutes.
Yeah, nice.
Ever since I got back.
No wonder he's saying, I see you now.
Yeah, what?
Chris. Hello?
And now it doesn't work.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Doesn't work.
I'll fix it. What you've done is you've lost the spring, you muppet. You've lost the spring.
Well, you took the spring out.
I didn't take the spring out.
There's no spring in it.
Because you've muffed it up. No, you've got it. You've got to put it in properly, you idiot. You screw it in, look.
Use this pen.
No, alright, well, I get to keep this pen, because I fixed it. Oh, look, I fixed it. Almost. That's pretty much fixed. You can virtually write with that.
I've just found toenail clippings on the floor looking for the little spring.
Oh!
That is disgusting.
No!
There's no spring in this pen. I fixed it, Chris.
Look.
Oh, who's...
Oh, Helen, don't touch it.
I'm just flicking it.
How does it work with no spring?
Well, I'm more interested in how there's toenail clippings. Which producer is dirty enough to cut Martin Foster?
Paulie Rossi's
Paulie Rossies, they are a filthy team. Either that or 1978 boy. Anyway, I fixed your pen. But you can come and get it later on. Right, Midge.
Right,
Is there a point to this phone conversation?
Yes, I was going to help you through your void. But I need to ask you 3 questions.
The spiritual void. Okay, fantastic.
Okay, but can I just quickly say, in a quizzes, I see you now.
So, what? I'm only getting every 5th word that you say.
In a quiz?
Agent Chris, my producer.
Yeah, he says, I see you now.
Yeah, no, he says, yeah, see you now. He doesn't say I'll see you now. He goes, see you now.
Yeah, I like it. It's different. And it has a nice ring to it. It's a nice cliche.
It's a nice cliche. It's different. Okay. I don't even know.
Your problem.
I don't even know what you've just said to me. Oh, do you know what? I was at my mum's today, Midge.
Yeah.
I take her to Reading every other week for a little bit of physio and stuff like that. And it's nice, because she goes off and does her stuff for an hour and a half, and I just sit there and read computer magazines. It's lovely. It's nice. An hour and a half of just things being quiet and me not really doing a lot. And then I came back, and I wanted... In her attic, I've got 2 BBC computers and a Commodore 64, right?
Oh, yeah. How's it going?
Well, what? This is
collection.
Well, this is for the collection, but these are my old ones, and I wanted to get them out of the attic, and I woke up late. I had a little doze at hers. I woke up late, and as a direct result, I forgot to get those computers, and I've just remembered, and it's annoyed me a little bit.
Oh.
It's not really, it's not a story or anything. It's just anyway.
But you're going to play on it or something?
She's not going to play on it. No.
Yeah.
I'm going to play on it. I want to play Elite on the BBC. I've put in anyway. Midge, right? We've got to go to travel in a minute. Get to your point.
Okay. The thing is, first of all, are you a man's man or a woman's man? Before I give you my diagnosis, answer this question.
Are you asking? What does that mean?
Like, are you a man's man? Like, more of a man's man? Like, into football, sport and everything?
Of course I'm not into football. I hate it. I'm into geeky retro games and fairies.
Okay, so maybe a woman.
I like pretty pink princesses.
Okay, Romeo or Casanova?
What?
Romeo or Casanova? Which best
Romeo. Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
And if you were stuck in a lift, who would you be like to be stuck with?
Do I have to talk to them?
Well, yes.
I don't know what kind of question is that? Chris, who would I like to be stuck in a lift with?
Bill Buckley.
Bill Buckley.
Okay. Then I'll conclude you need to, a week in Bel Air, and that was a raid. Good evening! Ian, did you get that?
Oh, God, I can only apologise for the last 15 minutes of your life that has been wasted. Travel news now, here's Amanda Redmond.
On the M25 Kent stretch, there's a lane...
I have never seen Maxie Allen's, James O'Brien's producer's nails, no.
Check them out.
No, thanks. Do you come and get your pen back? I want my pen back now. You silly little sausage. I was gonna, coming back and I was gonna say something. Thanks. Oh, don't be such an idiot. What was I gonna say? We haven't had many ladies calling tonight. It'd be... What?
I was just trying to think what you were going to tell
Well, you don't know. I knew.
I was just trying to help.
What, by standing there and staring at me and kind of freaking me out a little bit? I don't think that's helping. He was going to call me back, bruv, but we called him back. It's Cheeky.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Cheeky.
Yeah, bro. What's this, like, keeping mans on hold, yeah? Man, got things to do, you get me?
Yes. Well, we had the travel there and some adverts. It wouldn't really be appropriate for me to...
Oh, see, no, it's alright, I'll allow you that one, yeah.
Thank you.
What's going on, man?
Doing a radio show.
Well, no, no need to be facetious, you get me, like, I say what's going on, like.
Well, what kind of question is that? I'm doing a radio show. It's not facetious, that's just factual.
Oh, I'll get you, you're a joker, bruv. No, man. Well, listen, yeah, man, got things to do, yeah, but like I said, I'll call you back in it. Safe.
That was a good call, wasn't it? Chris is in Walton-on-Thames.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, how's it going?
Yeah, it's all right, actually. I was really, really tired earlier on, to the point where I nearly
perked up a bit.
Sorry?
Perked up a bit?
I have perked up a bit. I nearly fell asleep when I was driving in. It was a real effort to stay awake. I had the windows down, I had the music blaring, and I was late, and, I'm perking up a little bit.
That last call was enlightening, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. That's great. Anyway, I was listening earlier. You mentioned the football, so I've actually given up listening to your show. I'm actually just watching the football now.
Oh, so and is that a direct result of me mentioning the football?
Yeah, it jogged my memory. I was actually hoping to see Arsenal, but I've just turned over and it's Man United.
Oh, well, that's good, though. That means that I'm doing, in many ways, a public service by letting people know there's some blooming good football on right now.
I'll return to the show.
OK, Chris.
Yeah, there was actually a couple of things.
Oh, there's a point.
There's one thing in particular I wanted to ask you.
Yes, Chris.
There was, I'm running a London 10k run in central London. I was hoping that you'd sponsor me, like a tenner.
Hang on, Chris. Hang on, Agent Chris, what's wrong?
I thought he was the guy who's running it on crutches.
Oh, are you running it on crutches?
No, I'm not running it on crutches, no. I could do that.
That's cheating, isn't it? That's like having 2 extra legs.
It's for cancer.
But the crutches?
No, that's the charity.
Sorry, I thought that your crutches were cancer. Right, so you're running it.
Yeah, I'm running.
What, you're only doing 10k? What's that?
10k, well, that's just the length of it.
What's that about? Is that about 6 miles?
That's about 6.5 miles or something.
So, yeah.
It's doable. It's a nice
Of course it's doable. It's only 6.5 miles. You want to be doing 26.5 miles.
You can do that on crutches.
You can do that on crutches, exactly.
No. Wasn't there did you hear about that bloke who's, like, going to take 20 hours because he's wearing some massive, like, suit, you know, those, like, those old deep-sea diving things.
What, to do the 6.5 kilometres?
No, to do the London Marathon.
He did that, but he's done that before.
You always get those, I always think to myself, why do they put themselves through it? It's hard enough as it is, isn't it?
Yeah, well, because, what I really want is I want someone to phone up and say, do you know what, Ian, I'm doing the marathon on Sunday. I ain't doing it for charity.
Is it this Sunday?
I think it's this Sunday, I'm not sure. I'm doing the marathon, and it's not for charity, I'm just doing it for me. I've not got any sponsorship, I don't want to make any money out of it, I'm just doing it for me. That'll be good. Yeah. Wouldn't that be refreshing to hear that?
But I'll tell you what, with this one, they've actually, I haven't read it, but my mate reckons that they want you to make a minimum of £100 for charity.
Well, they can...
Otherwise...
That's why I refuse to do it, charity fascists.
Yeah. That's true. But no, it'd be it's on the drive first, like central London.
It's on
nice day out.
What's the marathon?
Yeah, well, it's only 10k, isn't it?
No, marathon's 26.5 miles.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that. I'm doing the smaller one, aren't I?
Oh yeah, you're a bottler. And when is that?
I'm not a bottler.
Well, 6.5 miles. You can add 20 miles to that, and I'll be impressed. I could do.
I'm not asking you to be impressed. I'm just saying.
Okay.
It's all for good cause, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not too fit anyway. I don't think I could hack the marathon. You need to sort of train for a long time, don't you?
You do need to train.
Yeah. Have you ever considered it?
Never, ever.
Would you ever?
Never, ever. If I end up doing the marathon, I want someone to come and shoot me halfway round it, because I can't think of anything worse than doing that. I'll write a cheque. I'll write a cheque for 50 quid to charity. Well, I'll do that. I'm not going to... I just say... Oh, it's a real sense of satisfaction. People running the marathon, this is a fact, right, Chris? This is a fact, that this is never mentioned. People evacuate their bowels running the... I'm going to take just because...
Have I said a naughty word?
You have said a naughty word. Yes, that's what...
Oh, please, forgive me.
I forgive you. But that... Because it's for cancer. But that's what it means, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but why would you want to... Because you're giving your stomach, your whole body and your stomach such a pounding. You're like... for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything just breaks down and loosens up. You have no control over it anymore.
And it'll take you like a good 2 weeks to get over it.
Yeah, yes, I suspect. Chris, listen, thank you for that. I'm going to go to a caller who I know isn't going to... You're not going to swear, are you, Betty?
No, of course, I don't like it, you know.
I don't like it.
I heard you say you haven't got any ladies, so I said to Chris, well, I'd ring up just... Well, you say you're going to run in the marathon.
No, hang on.
You can't. You haven't done any training.
I never said I was going to... I am not going to run in the marathon. That is never...
Good, I thought I heard you say you were.
It's never going to happen.
No,
I can't think of anything worse than that. What an awful, awful thing to do.
Yes.
And you always get, and I've listened, I've been listening to a lot of other radio stations recently. I've been listening to a little bit of XFM, a little bit of Radio 2, a little bit of BBC London, and all of these stations are doing a thing where one of the presenters or one of the sidekicks or one of the producers is going to be running the marathon, and they're all talking about what are you going to wear. Oh, we're going to have a text vote this week on what the producer should wear while he's doing the marathon. Oh, the votes are in. You've got to dress as a baby. Oh, you're going to dress as a baby, and you can see. What's the point of that? It's not entertaining.
And then, how do you know that the money does go to the...
Well, I'm sure that the majority of people are honest when they do those things. And, hey, it's always good...
Well, what about that Indonesia thing when we sent millions and millions, it's never even reached there?
What Indian fella?
You know that Indonesia, that big earthquake?
Oh, the tsunami thing?
Yeah, last year.
The earth. Well, the earthquake was that in Pakistan? The earthquake
2 years ago. Okay. That money, all those millions
yes.
that English people sent, never even reached.
Let's assume you're talking about the tsunami.
Mm.
It did reach them.
No.
Yeah, it did.
Well,
it did. What do you think happened to that money?
I don't know, but I saw some pictures in the news
of some money
where it's still not even built yet.
Well, yeah, it's probably not built because it takes a long time to build those things. And yes, I'm sure that some of that money is possibly being held back to be released at an appropriate time and to make sure it's going in the right place. But all of the money, a large majority of the money that was donated by British people, I'm sure, will have ended up going to the right place. What I did is because I'd been to Sri Lanka that was really badly thing, and I met some guy that lived there, and his house, this guy's house, his address, right, was Longboat Drive near the big tree. His address was, the second line of his address was near the big tree. Fantastic. And he lost, his house got completely knocked down, so I just sent him some money, and his kids some clothes and stuff like that. That got there, that's the way around it. Noah Sri Lankan. A bit impractical, actually, isn't it, I suppose, to do that. But I'm sure the majority of it we'll get it. The thing is, sometimes these newspapers, like the Daily Mail and stuff like that, they like to, create an air of panic and exaggerate things slightly, Betty. Don't believe everything you read in the papers.
No, I know that a lot of money for cancer research doesn't get there.
How do you know that?
Well, do you remember Roy Castle?
Yes, I do.
His wife.
Yes.
And she was the executor of it.
Yeah.
And it never got there, and she's dropped out of it.
Well, there are corrupt people. Not, of course, saying that Roy Castle's wife is corrupt. She sounds very legitimate and honest. But there, yes, these things. Well, in that case, Betty, because of your advice, I'm never going to give to charity again. So thank you for that.
Oh, I always send. I've done for about 6 years Red Cross. Direct debit.
Oh, yeah, because you can trust them.
The Red Cross are good.
They wouldn't mess us around, would they? No. Betty, I've got to go. It's the news coming up.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, he always puts me through in the news. Anyway, how are you?
I'm very well.
Dylan all right?
I'm feeling fine. I spoke to Mum. I passed on your love to Mum. She's very, very well.
Oh, good.
Cheers, Betty.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Lots of love. There we go. 0870. Well, I like her. 0870 90 90 973. More of your calls after this.
If you're...
Yeah! That's the phone number. If you're not watching the football... Well, if you didn't know the football's on, there's football on. You may want to go and watch that. If you're not watching the football, welcome. We don't really like it here. It's a little bit dull, the football. So, what have we mentioned so far? Heidi, what have we mentioned so far?
You haven't told us your bus story yet.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that after your phone call.
Good.
What have we? I can't remember if we've actually said anything in the show yet.
No, probably not.
Okay. All right. Well, let's start now. Let's start taking notes of what people are saying.
Okay,
Heidi,
I'll do that for you.
What have you got?
Well, I actually want a date, Ian. I'm hoping you can help me find a date.
Oh, I'm sure we can. What would it? Tell us about yourself. How old are you? What do you look like? What are your interests?
I'm 25, unfortunately.
Why is that unfortunately?
Because I don't want to be 25.
What age would you like to be?
21.
Oh, God, you're so young now. Hey, in less than 2 months now, yeah. I'm going to be 34 years old. How dirty. I used to be 24. I was also 22 For a year?
Were you?
Yeah, I was 22 years old once.
So was I.
And I was 27 once.
Oh, I haven't been 27
I
yet.
remember being 27 and thinking, God, I'm old. And now it's 7 years later. What happened there?
Yeah, but you don't look over 30, Ian.
Sorry, Barry.
Can you hear me?
Unfortunately, yes, because it's Heidi's phone call.
Absolutely, absolutely. Sorry, Heidi. Heidi, hi. Can Heidi, hi.
Howdy ho.
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
Yeah, I've never heard that. No, good. Now, just, Heidi, absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect match for you.
Okay.
Not me. No, not me. Very happily man. My son Dave.
Oh, no.
No, my son Dave.
I'm going to say no because I don't go out with Dave.
I heard a rumour about your son, Dave, anyway, that he wasn't interested in ladies.
Did you hear he was,
Yes.
a homeowner? No, he's not. That was a vicious rumour I'd done as a joke.
Oh, that was the rumour you started?
It was...
it filtered down here as fact.
It was an April Fool joke.
We've sprayed it on the wall in black pen.
It was an April Fool joke.
Okay, well, you need to be careful with that, because even though you'd told me previously, I'd heard it from a different source.
Yes.
And we were telling everyone as though it were a fact.
Well, look, I've got nothing
I've printed up leaflets and posted them to everyone.
Well, it won't talk to me.
Good. Don't try and fob him off.
What do you think, Heidi? He's ever so nice.
I'm going to say no, but thanks.
He's actually a mental, violent psychopath that probably is on drugs.
Don't beat about the bush, Heidi. What do you think?
I'm going to say no, thank you.
What do you think?
No.
Would you go out with him?
No, I wouldn't, no.
Be honest with me. What would you...
No, definitely not.
No, be honest. Would you go out with him, or... Tell me straight.
Yeah, I'll go out with him, yeah.
Great. Can I leave the number at the switchboard?
You leave the number, but if he doesn't get a phone call, don't, please, I don't want any violence.
She seems quite keen, though, doesn't she, to be fair?
To be fair, I think she's probably saying it just to get you off her back.
No, it's not me, it's for him. Now, listen here. Ian. Oh, it's not me yet. Carry on, sorry.
Yes, Heidi, carry on.
Yes. Okay, so I'm 25. I'm actually a trainee nurse.
Oh. Are you a bit chubby? Because a lot of nurses I've noticed these days are fat.
I'm a size 8.
Oh, okay.
Not that off.
With a nice pair of double Ds.
Whack, whack. Lovely. A nice pair of double diamonds.
Yeah, diamonds are optional.
Oh. Carry on, yes.
Thank you, Ian. Thanks for this. This is...
just trying to help.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Have you got a nice bedside manner?
No.
You haven't? You're quite stern, are you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice. I'll have to tell Dave this later.
This is terrible. Right. So, Heidi, you must have a face like a bag of spaniels then, because everything you're saying so far sounds absolutely delightful. Why are you single?
I choose to be, Ian. But now I think it's the time to find a man.
Yeah. I think
Real man.
It's the time Dave found a lady. I mean, he's a catch. He's 46. He's only got 2 kids. And
lovely.
He's very good. Oh, he's my son. Come on, bit of loyalty.
No, I don't like kids and I don't like 40-year-olds, so...
Yeah. What about, Heidi?
46.
Heidi, what about 34-year-olds?
Are you talking about yourself, Ian?
I'm not mentioning any names at the moment.
If it was someone like you, then someone like me would love that.
She's
Have you seen him?
Shut up, Barry!
Have you seen him?
Shut up!
He's
God almighty.
Yes, no. Well, if you're being selective, then I have to bow out of the bidding war. Well, if anybody, the thing is though, Heidi, we're just going to get a load of old perverts phoning up.
Old perverts is fine if they've got money.
What?
I've got a post office account, if that's any...
Right. Heidi, listen, we'll see if anyone calls in.
Thank you.
Thank you for that, Heidi.
Dave St Michael.
Yeah, no, I've got you off. She sounded...
Dave St Michael.
She sounded absolutely awful. What,
Hello?
Yes, Barry.
She was very keen.
She was a little bit too keen and a little bit of a money grabber, I think.
My Dave
Yes.
is a catch. That was never proved, all that business.
No, well, it's proved that he turned up one day and tried to give me a kicking, so...
Well, yes, but yeah, that was wrong.
Yes.
I was phoning about charity. Have you got time to talk about charity?
Yes, I have, Barry, yes. We've had a lot of people... Well, we've had that guy who was going to... He's only going to run 6.5 miles for charity. That doesn't seem...
Yeah, that's nothing. Hardly worth it, is it?
Not dedication at all, is it?
You get more out of breath going down the stairs to turn your telly on to watch it on the on the telly on Sunday, wouldn't you?
My friend... I had a meeting in town yesterday, and I met up with a friend of mine I've not seen for a few weeks.
Oh, yes.
And he's wearing a pedometer.
What is that, Ian?
It's a thing that you clip to your leg, and it counts the number of footsteps you take.
What a silly devil. What's he got there?
Well, he said he was wearing it for a laugh, but then he was able to quote me exactly how many steps he'd taken. But I want to know, how does it work?
Anal. That's what he is. Anal.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
How does it work?
Well,
because it's like, yes,
they're both talking.
I know.
Both talking at the same time.
I will continue till you
both
stop.
Talking.
My show. Thank you.
Yes.
So, sometimes when you go to, like, B&Q,
Yes.
and you wear a tape measure, like, on your belt to make you feel like a man.
Sort of, yes.
Pencil behind your ear, tape measure on your belt,
yes.
So you feel like a man. I've done it.
Yes.
It looked like that. It's that kind of same little package, little sort of rectangular or square package on his belt, and it measures and counts the number of footfalls he makes.
It's absolutely, you roll up at a Golden Virginia now, people phone the police. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I was listening to Jeremy Vine today, and
Yes.
there were people being arrested for sitting in their cars,
yes,
on their laptops,
yes,
piggybacking other people's Wi-Fi connections.
Really?
Yeah, do you know what I just said?
I don't know what any of that's about. I've had a lot of trouble with my Dave's car recently. I think people should be arrested for pulling off at the lights, as they do, very quickly.
I know. I had someone zooming past me today at the lights, provided barely put it into gear.
I know. They do, don't they? They cut you up. They're absolutely disgraceful. Can I talk about charity, or is that gone now?
No, if you want to, Barry, I can see I can't distract you from that for too long.
Too much longer.
No.
Clearly racking up some calls as we speak.
Desperately.
A little bit desperately.
Yes.
Very quickly.
Yes,
very
Barry.
Quickly.
Yes, Barry.
I've done. Yes.
Yes.
I've done, yes.
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 Yes, Barry. Get to the point.
Right. I've done one of them. You sponsor a child abroad. And that was a
There are hardly any calls because it's the dead hour.
So I was, invested in a child overseas.
Oh, yes.
And it's not cheap, Ian. It's not cheap. It's philanthropic is what it is.
Yes.
And do you know what? What a rip-off. I get a letter. The syntax was all wrong. The grammar was appalling. It was a story about Cinderella, cinders with an apostrophe S. I said, sorry, you're not having no more of my money. What a terrible investment. And I stopped it. Bloody ridiculous. Can't even put a capital letter after a full stop, and I'm coughing up all that money. It's not on. I got a picture of her in a village that she'd drawn. Rubbish. Never again. Right, that's it. Good night, all. Good luck in the marathon. Night, that's it.
What that was all about. 0870 90 90 973. It's Louise.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, wicked.
What?
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Wicked. Listen, I just
Wicked.
wanted to phone up because my husband's watching the football, and I just wanted to know something to a question I've got.
Yes.
Whenever I listen to LBC,
Yeah.
and whenever I listen to even your show, Nick, or anyone,
Yes.
and it gets really good,
Yeah.
I always get interference from the police.
Oh, God! What? You can hear their walkie-talkies and stuff?
Yeah, or even the police cars. You can hear them for about a minute.
Are you sure it's the police and not minicabs?
No, it's police.
I would rather hear the police
But
than this.
I get worried in case, I thought it's illegal to listen over to police.
Well, but if they're... I don't think the police can transmit on the same frequency as your radio.
Well, it's every time. Every time I hear the police siren, or even the police helicopters.
Yeah, oh, you hear the helicopters. How sweet is that? Oh.
At night, yeah.
That's a laugh, isn't it?
Like, every time. And you're listening to everything, yeah, but and you get to the punchline.
We're gonna give a kicking. That kind of stuff.
That's it, exactly it.
To be honest, I'd rather listen to that than Nick Ferrari.
Yeah, but then it cuts out as well. You get into it and you think, oh, what's happening there?
Yeah.
And it cuts off.
Well, if anyone else has that experience, maybe they can give us a call and let us know, because I know...
Maybe I'm the only person in London, I don't know, but it'd be interesting if others are also...
I know that people get interference from Heathrow and from air traffic control and from...
We're miles away from there.
Okay, and from pirate radio stations, but I've not heard the police interfering.
Yeah.
Louise, keep listening, maybe someone will be able to join you and you can set up a police club.
Yeah, all gangsters united.
Yes. Oh, what a scary laugh. Travel news now, here's... Oh, I should have waited for that to finish. Travel news now, here's Amanda Redmond.
Well, we've got problems at the moment on the...
Oh, we've just played a really dull game of guess how old someone is. It was his fault. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. It's B.
Hello, sir. What's happening? What I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, okay, calm down, B, calm down, and it's exciting to be on the wireless.
Yeah. What I go on?
What I go on? I don't know. So, B.
Yes.
What can I do for you this evening?
You know what, Ian? I am so delighted by this person who's running a marathon. I want to donate £1 million to this guy, and I want to give him 1 million coronas just for picking the money up. Yeah, why not?
But you know he's not actually running a marathon. He's only running 6.5 miles.
Cancer research is all good for cancer, monsieur.
Yeah.
I always like to help womankind.
But the thing I don't understand with people, and I'm not knocking people who raise money for charity. Of course I'm not at all. But why don't you just give the money to cancer research instead of giving it to a man because he's running? Why don't you just give the money to the cancer research?
Well, I'm waiting for a courier to come down so he can collect it. I want to give him cash,
Oh, you want to give it cash? Okay.
Yeah, because I prefer doing deals that way.
Okay, well, in that case, that's...
Yeah, I want to be a candidate for that, Heidi.
You want to be a candidate for Heidi?
Yes.
The 25-year-old size 8, 40-inch double D nurse?
Yes.
Okay, yes, I suspect that, well, let me just... I'll put you down, B.
Yes.
How do you spell your name?
My name is...
B.
People call me B for Buzz.
Buzz?
Yes.
Okay.
For buzzing light years.
Buzzing light years, okay. Well, I'll just put B.
Ian, what's happening with that bus story?
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm going to do it after 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock?
Because the thing is, it's so long, it might take me... if I start it now, we might have to stop halfway through it for the news, and so we'll come back from 9 o'clock... I'm telling the amazing bus story, man, and it's
I can't sleep until you say that story,
Well, and I don't want you to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, I'm looking out for that,
No, you look out for that, B. How's things been with you? Everything all right?
Well, not really, Things kind of been rough and tough. I'm getting this, a girl comes down doing the bit of cleaning and this and that, you know?
Yeah.
And... What? I'm kind of finding things a bit rough.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, B.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll pick up at some point.
I need a girlfriend badly, man.
Well, okay, we'll see if Heidi's...
I'm in my 30s, yeah? I'm very slim.
Okay.
Medium slim. I look like a hero. And, there's nothing wrong with me apart from... I might be... short-sighted or something.
Or something. Do you wash your trousers now?
Well, you know what? That glory indeed is rubbed off my pillows.
Okay.
I have to come on your show with a new chat line.
Yeah.
So
Heidi is one of the sexiest names going, isn't it? What a sexy name, Heidi.
Heidi. Right.
Heidi.
Right. I'm looking out for Heidi.
Okay.
Where she worked down at the hospital.
She works at the hospital as a nurse, yes.
Yeah. Nurses and the policewomen, aren't they gorgeous?
Aren't they? Even the rough ones are. But listen,
I tell you, I would marry any one of them, even I'll give my right arm for that, you know.
well, okay. Well, we'll see if she's interested in you losing an arm.
Yeah, of course, why not?
B, thank you for that.
Great, man.
Yeah. G-Man.
Yeah, what go on, Claire Bennett?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. What?
Yes.
What was that in the background? I heard something. Yes.
Right. So, G-Man.
Should we get to the point?
Shall we?
Okay.
You've not called in for a while. Has your mum not let you use the phone?
Oh, no, I've been doing stuff. Should we go into that, or...?
No.
There was one quite interesting thing I did.
Well, let's go into that.
One day, I had a very active day, yeah. I robbed someone, yeah, because I needed to get money for to build a cot, yeah.
Yes.
For my baby.
Yes.
What's that? Who's that? Who's crying?
It's some old woman crying. Oh, please don't steal my purse. Give me my... Right, so...
What?
What? Yeah, so...
What?
What did you say?
Oh. Is that Verinda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's G-Man, innit?
Yeah, I know.
Well, go on.
Yeah, well, go on. How you doing, man?
All right.
Yeah, I'm cool.
God, this is taking... It's kids' corner, everybody.
Kind of like innocent.
Yeah.
Right, so
anyway,
G-Man, get to the interesting part of your phone call. Of course he is. Of course he is.
I got.
Can I just say, Charlotte Church's cousin has called him. He wants to go out with Heidi.
I want to go out with Heidi.
I want to go out with Heidi.
How do you know how she looks like?
Because she told me.
Yeah, but how do you know she ain't lying?
Well, you have to take her on face value, and if she's lying, you have every right to walk away within the first 10 minutes.
Or punch her.
No, you have no right to do that, G-Man. You can't say that. Not even in
don't
jest.
hit women.
No, you don't.
Punch you.
Hey, man, we don't hit anybody.
I do.
Well, then
Yeah,
you're...
but
Right.
I would hit Ian, though.
Right. Can we just stop talking about hitting...
together?
No, can we stop talking about hitting people?
Imagine if we hit him at the same time, he would cry.
Yeah,
Are you scared?
Yeah,
Ian Lee scared.
I'm getting buoyed by two 8-year-old girls. G-Man, get to your point before I cut you off.
This story's crap.
Oh dear, it's too late. There we go.
So, about this bus thing, yeah?
Hang on a second. Rachel has, all right, so Rachel has emailed in saying, I'd go out with Heidi. And now Rachel has sent in a picture of herself. Let's have a look. Let's have a little, oh, we've got to zoom out. It's one of these pictures you have to zoom out. Hang on, zoom. Oh, what are you doing? Put the phone away from your mouth.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's, look, it's Miss UK.
Yeah, but... Oh, her, from Portsmouth.
Yeah, from Portsmouth, yes.
Oh, yeah, the rude one.
She's the rude one, yes. I didn't realise it was her. Yes, the rude one.
Yeah.
Well, Vinny, we have to come back to you after the ads now.
Understand more about yourself.
OK, Vinny.
That was good, innit? Yeah, thanks for listening.
So you were on Adrian Allen's show last night, were you? As well as being... I got in the car last night at
all right. Forget about it, yeah?
No, I will not forget about it. I got in the car last night...
I just wanted to be serious for once, yeah?
I didn't hear you on Adrian Allen. All I heard you was, like, on Clive Bull's show about 3 or 4 times. You just kept phoning up Clive Bull.
Yeah.
So what did you say...
Only 3 times.
Yeah, 3. What did you say? What were you talking to Adrian Allen about, and why was everyone laughing at you?
No one was laughing at me.
Well, everyone that's phoned in that heard you said you got the wrong end of the stick.
No. Anyway, forget about Adrian Allen, yeah?
I can't forget about him. The man's a legend. What were you doing up at 3 o'clock in the morning?
I was outside, innit?
Outside what, innit?
I was looking for people.
It's such a weirdo. Who were you looking for?
Yeah, I went down phone booth.
Phone bees?
A phone booth.
Phone booth?
A telephone booth.
Oh, a telephone... telephone booth, yeah. A phone box, we call them.
Okay, phone box, yeah.
Yeah, phone box. You're in the phone box.
And I saw some cards.
Why has it got all muffled all of a sudden?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Okay, right. Well, put the phone near your mouth now.
Okay.
There's a good...
Yeah, anyway, I wanted to ask you, how come they ain't a repeat for Life on Mars?
There ain't a repeat of Life... Well, it's only just been on.
No, it's finished now.
Yeah?
Yeah, what I mean is, usually they show a repeat on BBC 4.
When I was a kid, they wouldn't show repeats until a year later, 2 years later. You wouldn't see... Once a programme had been on, that was it. You missed it, you'd missed it.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you watch something, and it'll be on... like BBC 2 plus 1, so it runs an hour later, and then they'll show it on BBC 3, and then they'll show it on BBC 3 8 times, and then you get it on DVD. You kids have it too easy. I didn't watch any of Life on Mars.
It's the best English programme on, isn't it?
Well, as I refer you to my previous answer.
Sorry?
I didn't watch any of Life on Mars.
What, even last series?
Again, I refer you to my last two statements.
Okay, then. Anyway, next thing, this bus thing.
Next thing.
Can you just give a preview? If you're not going to talk about the whole thing, give a preview.
A preview of the bus thing. Okay, I was on a bus on Saturday.
Yeah. What number?
The 134.
Okay.
Is it 134 or 143? 134, isn't it? And there was some of the worst driving I've ever seen. And an incident took place.
Involving you?
Involving me.
Were you scared?
I stood firm.
I saw you, though.
Sorry?
I saw you.
When?
In the window.
Right.
Through the window, I mean.
Saw him stood firm, did you?
Wait, who's that? I saw you through the window.
What's going on? I heard like a dead man whispering in the background from beyond the grave. Who's there?
Oh, don't worry about him.
Is there someone there? Oh. Right, well, Vinny, we've run out of time for you.
Yeah, I can...
Here we go. 087... Awful. 0870 9090 973. We'll speak to Paul, Charlotte Church's cousin, after this.
Iain, come back. Please? Iain, I will never forgive you if you don't come back. Iain.
And that's how I left my daughter. It's heartbreaking, but it had to be done. It was for the best of everyone involved. Okay, 0870 9090 973. It's the last hour of the show, so if you want to get on tonight, now's a blooming good time to do it. Clive Ball's on at 10. Adrian Allen is on at 1. Yes. Then it all begins again with What's His Face and then Thingy Bob and then O'Brien, isn't it? So, you know, it's a loop, it's a circle that will always remain forever complete. 0870 9090 973. Thank you to Andrew, who sent in a picture of what a nurse looks like, and that's good to know. I am... here we go. Gerard says, Iain, I would like to go with Heidi. I am a doctor, nice person, been single for a long time. Yeah. Okay, well that's interesting. The thing is, we had Heidi called in earlier on, who was sounded like a delightful 25-year-old, size 8, 40-inch double D nurse. Too good. I've been thinking about this during the news. Too good to be true. Too good to be true. Single? You must be joking. No. She must be a munter, really. But it's, Paul, what do you think? Were you impressed with Heidi?
I certainly was. I wouldn't mind giving her one.
Oh, right, steady on. Steady on now. Charlotte Church's cousin, by the way. But just watch it. We've got young people listening, Paul, so just be careful, please, all right?
It's after 9 o'clock.
Well, it's still after 9 o'clock, but there's still young people listening, and phrases like that are unacceptable.
Right.
apologise.
You apologise.
I truly apologise.
Thank you. Good. Okay. There we go. We've got to be careful. We've got young ears listening, Paul, and
I'd just like to put my name forward for Heidi.
Okay. Well, right, Paul. You're hang on. You're going out with Al Fayed's daughter.
Doesn't mean a thing.
What do you mean it doesn't mean a thing?
It's only money.
What? So describe yourself, Paul.
Well, 6 foot, dark hair, dark eyes.
Yeah.
Plenty of money.
Right. How much money have you got?
Over 3 million.
Jeez, how come you've got so much money?
Inherited it.
Oh, okay. Well, Heidi, what do you think? You impressed with him so far?
Yeah, he can definitely go on the list.
Well, 3.5, if you count what I've got personally.
What are we talking about now? 3.5 what?
Million.
Million. I thought you meant thingy, Bob. Right. Okay. And how old are you, Paul?
Me, 34.
34. Okay. What year were you born?
72.
Well done. So you're prepared to dump Al Fayed's daughter for some fun with Heidi?
Certainly, yes.
Well, Heidi, what are you looking for? Are you looking for the right, Mr. Long-term commitment, or are you just looking for a rich man that you can, mess around with?
It depends how good he is.
I'm as good as you want me to be. Perfect.
Oh, okay then.
Heidi, do you not think he sounds a little bit weird?
Not weird.
Yes.
I'm talking to Heidi now, Paul.
Yeah, he does sound a bit weird, actually. What about the
Where does he want me to be?
See, he says things like, I'm as weird as you want me to. What does that mean?
Yeah, okay, yeah. I won't go with him then.
Okay, well, I think you've made a right choice there, Heidi.
Can I ask about the doctor, though?
Oh, okay, yes, Iain. I would like to go with Heidi. I'm a doctor. I'm a nice person. I've been single for a long time. I've been listening to LBC for a couple of years. I'm a big fan of your show. A bit shy to call in. Should we give him a call?
Yes.
Hang on a minute. Paul? Yeah? You should be on speakerphone now. Right. Okay, so you're there. Can you get rid of one of... Oh, I just dial a 9, don't I? That's what I need to... Have I got that right? Oh, no, I've got that wrong. Hang on. Oh, I've muffed this up here. I can't do this. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm never very good at dialing numbers on this, because I have to look one way. Do I need that 9 now? You've got rid of that?
Not now.
Well, but then why did you get rid of... Oh, okay, right. Oh, I do need... It's on line 12.
Hello, reception.
Sorry, reception. I meant to dial a 9. Sorry about that.
Okay, that's fine.
Cheers, man.
What about the man on reception? He sounds...
Oh, you're just up for it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Sorry.
What?
You have dialed incorrect.
Oh, I haven't. Hang on a minute. Maybe he's just got... He's given us a fake number.
Oh.
He's given us a fake number. Paul, he gave us a fake number, Paul. The Iraqi doctor I'm talking about.
Oh, Butler.
But you've hang on, Paul, you're supposed to be getting a Charlotte Church on the show. Yeah, hang on a minute. This is a doctor in Hackney.
Hi, Ian.
Hello, you're not the guy that just emailed me, are you?
I am. Oh, this is just unbelievable.
What?
I thought my first call would be different. I thought I'd call you first.
Okay, well...
Never mind.
Well,
Hi, Ian. I'm a big fan, as I said.
Well, thank you. It's Gerard, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, we'll call you Doctor. We'll keep your name a mystery.
Yeah, I like Doctor as well. We'll call him Doctor.
Yeah, call him. Let's call him the Doctor.
Hello, the Doctor.
Hi, Heidi.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, it's a good start, Ian. Yep.
I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some music. You two just chat away to yourselves. Hang on, what's this music? Oh God, not that.
Too loud. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Away you go. Get it on.
Keep it clean.
No, not literally, Ian. I don't want to get it on the radio.
Oh, hang on a minute. I put Paul on by mistake.
Oh no.
Paul?
Oh, go on. I can provide Heidi with a Clayton Park claim if she wants.
Right. I can't. Oh, I can't.
Anything you want, Heidi?
Chris, how do I swap them? Right, there we go. It's the Doctor again. Away you go.
That Paul, is he still on?
He's gone now.
Oh, he's gone. Okay. Right. Oh, hi, Heidi. Hello again.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm all right, thanks.
Good.
So what are you looking for then?
I want someone like Iain, but obviously Iain doesn't want me.
No, I'm not as tall as him, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, that might be good, because I'm...
5'7", he's 6, he's 7.
Okay. So obviously you've got your own money, which is good. Do you have a love for Chelsea Football Club?
Oh, hang on, I'll put Paul on by Miss Paul.
Don't put Paul on.
Paul, stop. Just stop it, Paul. Go away. There we go.
Yeah, you tell him.
There, he's back. The doctor's back now.
Okay.
Yeah, hi. Okay. Yeah, you were talking about football. I don't like actually football. I'm just like Iain. I don't like football at all.
Okay.
But I can do with some football. I used to like it before, so yeah.
Before what?
I mean, like before I used to like football, but I sort of got. I'm not
Iain?
up football.
Do you want me to get rid of him?
Yeah, please.
Oh.
Sorry, Doctor.
Oh no.
We did our best. Oh dear.
Yeah. What about the lovely lady that emailed you?
What?
Yeah.
You're not into ladies, are you?
Maybe. No. Yes. No. Maybe.
She's very nice.
Is she?
Rachel, yes.
Iain, I've just thought you can have a look at what I look like because I'm one of your MySpace friends.
Oh, okay.
I'm like Iain, Hardy.
Shut up, Paul. You're nothing like me. I have a brain. I have a brain that works.
Yeah.
So do I.
Right. What's your MySpace page, Heidi?
I'm not gonna tell people because I have loads of pervs.
All right. I tell you what, I'm going to put you. Chris got all excited. Then I'll put you back to Chris.
Okay.
Tell him it won't go on air. He'll tell me, and we'll have a look.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. Heidi's going over to Chris to.
Right, Chris.
No, is that what? Who's that?
Dion.
Oh, Dion, you're on the air.
I'm on the air.
I think when Chris took Heidi's phone call, you
yeah,
must...
Heidi, I wouldn't mind her.
Oh, God, this is like meat market.
Does she like an action man?
All right.
Yeah, does she like an action man?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
How have you been? All right?
Yeah, I've been listening to you. I'll probably listen to Clyde Ball.
Been away at all, or...?
Pardon?
Have you been away at all, or...?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that gorgeous Heidi again.
Hello.
Heidi?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you fancy an action man?
The action man or an action man?
I've just come back from the Middle East.
Chris, have you...
right.
Type in Heidi's...
And I got shot in the arm. And you're a nurse.
Yeah, I don't think I can help you.
No.
No, I'm not very caring, I'm afraid.
No, I'm not very caring.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to work out.
Oh, hello.
Hi!
I'm a bit too old for you anyway.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Depends if Heidi's an NHS nurse or a private nurse.
I'm a private nurse.
Oh, that's all right. Booper.
Do you work for Bupa, Heidi?
No, I don't.
No, you work for National Health.
No, I don't.
No?
No. As long as it's private, it's okay. As long as it's not NHS.
Oh, right, okay.
Right, I think we got Rachel on the line who sent you the picture.
Oh, Rachel.
Hello. Hello, Rachel.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. I want your MySpace so I can have a look.
Guess it, and then you might find me.
Oh God!
Can I just say?
Yeah.
It's worth hunting down.
Is it?
Yeah, Wonder Woman, is it?
Oh, sorry.
There's a lot of pictures of you in your pants.
Yes. Oh, I like my pants.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
What? Am I not supposed to wear them or something?
I think Chris has fallen in love.
Just
Chris, Agent Chris.
Yes.
I've seen this pic
work.
before.
Well,
What about Lady Alex?
oh no, you don't want to go there.
No.
No. Well, okay. Listen, I don't think we found true love.
How do you fancy dinner at the Ivy? Howdy.
Oh right, I'm cutting him off because he's a weirdo.
Thank you.
By doing that, I cut Rachel off as well by mistake.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. Heidi, listen, thanks for that. I'm sure you'll find love.
I'm not necessarily loved.
Oh God. Oh, I've got to cut you off because there are loads of pervs calling in, and it's all just so wrong. Travel news now. Here's Amanda Redmond.
Heading out onto the train. Still
Good evening. Okay. Let's have no more pervy blokes calling up. I don't think that's really. It's some MySpace page. I'll tell you that though. That's for sure. Let me just quickly check what we've got here. Tell me what that music is you play on your show. It starts with the sitar, then you usually say something like "Here it comes," and it kicks into a camp funky bit. Oh, Where Eagles Dare. That would be Where Eagles Dare. I don't know who the hell it's by. I can't remember. You're talking about this. Okay, we'll use this while we do the Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Right, so. Oh, it's one of these. LBC is opening up the world of music for you. Not this bit of music, by the way. The thing I'm reading to now, this confuses things. The thing I'm reading now does not in any way refer to the music I'm playing now, so I'm going to stop the music because that will confuse things. LBC has teamed up with eMusic to bring you over 2 million songs to choose from that you can download to play on any MP3 player. Go to lbc.co.uk to explore the eMusic. Sign up today for a 2-week trial and get 35 free downloads. eMusic, the number... This is so badly written. There are actual words missing. It's not just letters. There are words missing. eMusic, the #1 site for independent music, available now via lbc.co.uk. John is in Croydon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Infinitely Entertaining Person.
Happy New Year.
Before I get to my main point about the methodology of making a mug of tea, I was, while I was waiting, I was looking through my death list.
Oh, can I just say, Gerard, the doctor has called in. He's very upset that I cut him off. I did not imagine my first call would be like that. Well, it happens, man.
Well, anyway, I was looking through my death list, and I happened to notice that today is the anniversary of no fewer than 6 famous people dying.
Fantastic.
On the 17th of April.
Superb. Who have we got? Let's have a top 6 list.
Linda McCartney.
Oh.
1998.
1998, really?
Oh, and by the way, I should point out that my death list only goes back to 1993.
Okay. So Frank Sybossom last night did a fantastic Paul McCartney medley, where he took, like, loads of Beatles songs and just changed the words to Paul McCartney. So he sang, Hey Jude, but it was Hey Paul McCartney. Give Paul McCartney a chance. All we are singing is Give Paul McCartney a chance. What else?
That sounds like too many syllables.
It was too many. It was too many syllables, but he managed to make it work.
Arthur English.
Hey, Paul McCartney, don't make it bad. Take a Paul McCartney song and make it better. It was good. Right, yes, Arthur English.
Paul Getty.
Right.
The former Liberal Democrat MP Geraint Howells.
Oh, right, yes.
Former President Chaim Herzog of Israel.
Okay, you're losing me slightly now.
And President Turgut Özal of Turkey.
Okay, and they're all dead?
They all died on the 17th of April.
Can you prove that?
Well, in the sense that I've written them all down on my death list that I've been keeping for the last 14 years, and I suppose you could go back in the newspaper archives to check, or you could dig them up to check that they're really dead.
Yeah, if you've actually written them down on a death list, that's good enough for me.
Right. Yes. President Özal of Turkey.
Yes.
His claim to fame, apart from being
President of Turkey,
died on the 17th of April 1993.
Yes.
Was that a few years earlier, when he was the Prime Minister of Turkey,
yes,
he was the victim of an attempted assassination when someone started shooting at him, and luckily the gunman missed because he was able to hide behind the podium that he was speaking at. And he probably did a few other important things while he was President of Turkey, but
that was the main thing, was avoiding being shot.
Yes, I suppose it would have been very important to him.
It would definitely have been, yes.
Anyway...
Yes, John?
I digress, because my method of making a mug of tea involves leaving the tea bag in the mug of tea so that it can continue to stew itself in the hot water after you've...
But for how long?
Well, I always leave it in there while I'm drinking it.
Oh, no, that's not right. I don't get it. Now that I've started drinking Ponzi teas, like chamomile tea and peppermint and some of these herbal infusions, I don't get why you're supposed to leave those tea bags in. Because surely it's the same as making a cup of tea. You leave it in for 2 or 3 minutes, then you give it a bit of a squeeze, and then that's that. But you...
I squeeze it afterwards, after I've drunk all the water from the mug of tea.
Oh, really?
And then I squeeze out the last bits of the drips of tea from the tea.
And drink that?
After it, yeah.
Don't you find that hideously strong?
Yeah, the last bit, yes.
But then why do it?
It's just one of those perverse fetishes that I've got.
Do you say see you now?
What?
This is what Agent Chris says when people are leaving him, or he's leaving, he's going. So say him, see ya. He goes, see you now.
What's that got to do with anything to do with tea or Turkey or Israel or other English? Should I say globule now?
Probably, yes. Then put the phone down.
Globule.
Okay, we got out of that one. Mick!
Sexy voice.
Thank you.
Not you.
Oh.
I heard a woman's voice on the radio today.
Yes.
I know her. Not know her, sorry. I know who she is.
Yeah.
And I think you spoke before about a voice not fitting the face.
The what? No, the voice is not fitting the face, yeah.
This woman's voice is so sexy. It's like a come-to-bed voice.
Yeah.
And she's famous.
What?
She's been on the radio the last couple of days promoting a book. Don't know if you know who I'm talking about.
It's been on this station?
No, I don't think she was on this one.
Well, they're now there. I was going to struggle if it was on LBC. If it's on another station, I ain't got a clue.
She used to write for the NME. Does that ring any bells?
I need a little bit more than that.
She used to be married... Oh, I can't think of his name. He was a writer as well at the NME.
Oh, hang on, Parsons. She was married to Parsons.
That's it, yeah.
Who was married to Parsons? Was it Julie Birchill?
You got it.
Julie
You got
Birchill.
it. Have you ever heard her speak?
Do you know, I have never heard Julie Birchill speak.
Well, I had. First time today.
Yeah, sexy?
My God, it was dead sexy.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't appreciate you saying that.
Why not?
I don't know, isn't she a bit,
No, she's not. She's now gone back to normal. No, sorry, normal's the wrong word.
Yeah, no,
She's now married.
Yeah, no, I mean, is she a bit full-on, though? A bit,
No.
kind of militant?
It's almost, and it's not a sexy thing, but it's almost sort of twee schoolgirlish, you know, little giggly and all that. It's so not like how you expect her character to be.
I can't even think, because she writes that... Does she write in the Guardian or something?
I wouldn't know that. I don't read the Guardian.
Oh, okay, fine. She's not done it for years, has she? Okay, right. Okay.
Well, try and...
That's up to date with things I am.
Try and hear her on something, because she's promoting a book at the moment with her...
Are you saying you want me to get Julie Birchill on this show just so you can sit at home and go...
I'm going to YouTube it later anyway.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing is, the face don't fit the voice.
Okay, well...
She used to be pretty when she was younger.
Do you know, they very rarely do fit the voice.
I know, it's such a shame, isn't it? Because I've got an horrible voice. What does that tell you?
Well, you must look like Clark Gable.
Thank you very much. On that note, I'll let you go.
Thank you, Mick. Well, so he phoned up to tell me that Julie Birchill's got a nice voice. That's strange. You can type it there, Chris. I'll know what it means if you type the numbers on the wrong part. I'll get it. 28:45. If it's not next to the word out, I'll have a vague idea it means out time.
Yeah, but it'll be bothering me. It's not in the right place.
But it's also, that's the same out time that was up there before.
Was it?
Yeah, so you deleted it.
Maybe it's the wrong one then. I don't know. Helen, what was that out again?
The out time is when I have to stop talking for the adverts and the news.
Is it that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, it is that one?
Okay.
That's the correct one.
Minutes minus 28, 29:45, 28:45.
Excellent stuff. There we go.
See?
All right. Okay. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Al. Jim is in Texas.
I'm not easily offended.
Sorry?
I'm not easily offended.
God, I didn't offend you, did I?
I went to, I think, the nose on a lady is the most important feature.
Well, I'm...
Of an attractive lady.
The nose is the most important feature?
From looking at her profile picture.
But you're not easily offended?
I'm not. I went down to we got a movie theater showing Dodgeball.
Oh, the Ben Stiller film. Yeah, it's good, that.
Because I'm working away from home.
Right.
But we got a movie theater. So the Dodgeball. So I last week.
You can still see dodgeball in the cinema in America.
We got a movie theater where I'm at the moment.
Where are you at?
I'm definitely not saying.
Okay, you're definitely not saying.
But I saw dodgeball. I saw it last week. Last week. But I caught it on Monday and Tuesday, and I saw it on Wednesday. Now I thought on Monday dodgeball was pretty good. On Tuesday I didn't enjoy it so much, but on Wednesday I enjoyed it more. I had me a sandwich at the time.
Well, Jim, can we find out what that sandwich was after the news?
But got it. Yeah, sure you can.
Well, thank you for that. 0870 90 90 973.
People everywhere keep on chatting.
So Chris is meeting a friend later on at the Holloway Road. Going out clubbing or something, Chris? You?
No.
Okay. And he said, "Are there any chip shops around there?" What sort of stupid? Yes, hundreds of them.
I don't know.
There'll be hundreds of them along there.
Proper chip shop chips.
Well, there'll be you can get chips. The chips I had last night were kebab shop chips, but they were still nice, and they were in a pitta. And because it was late, they just give you stack loads. They want to get rid of them.
Yeah, but I thought kebab shop chips are just like fries, little thin ones.
Well, they're quite thin. They're not fat chips, but they were still really, really nice. Oh, my stomach! Did you my stomach? Then? Oh, blimey!
But not chip shop chips.
But there'll be chip shops. Chip shops aren't open on a Monday anyway.
It's Tuesday.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Last night, chip shops wouldn't have been open. It's Monday. Chip shops never open on a Monday.
I didn't want chips yesterday.
No, exactly. But they'll be open tonight.
On the air.
Sorry, Jim.
I'm on the air.
You're on the air now.
You'll find French fries. They got a lot of fat, animal fat. When you cook French fries, it cooks animal fat.
Makes them tasty. Makes them a bit meaty, doesn't it?
Now there is another snack. If you're looking for a snack, what do you what would you think of next? If you didn't have a French
a sandwich?
You make yourself a sandwich. That's damn right. That's damn right. You make yourself a sandwich.
Well, are you saying that, Jim, just because you work in a sandwich factory?
My love for sandwiches got absolutely nothing to do with my new sandwich business. There's sandwiches for you and sandwiches all prices. That's the name of it. You'll find that on the phone. If you call, you call college students and travel agencies.
It's called Sandwiches for You and Sandwiches at All Prices.
Sandwiches for you and sandwiches at all prices because we got rich folk. We come in from
I want a sandwich for £100.
We all do it £100 sandwich. That's a big sandwich, so we probably have to send that to you in probably about freight.
I want a sandwich for 5 pence. 5 cents.
5 cents. We can work that out. We get you some dead chicken that's been dead for just for about the right time, but that's my sandwich.
Okay, right, okay, well, there you go.
So,
yeah.
I'll speak to you real live.
Real London.
That's right.
Don't go. He's going. He's gone. He's put the phone down there. I don't think we ever actually got to the. Oh, look, Gerard is really upset. The doctor is really upset now. Don't be upset with me. Everyone gets cut off, apart from Jim in Texas, who put the phone down there. I don't quite know. Well, that was all about 0870 90 90 973. It's the last 25 minutes of the show. I didn't think we'd make it, but do you know what? It's not been too bad this evening. I think it's been all right, really. Considering there's 2 football matches going on with the most popular football teams in the country playing at the moment. Christine is in Bermondsey.
Hello.
Hello, Christine.
Hello. I've stopped taking the bus.
What?
Because I get the boat instead. How cool is that?
You get the boat?
Yeah.
What boat?
A boat and along the River Thames. I get it home.
Oh, really?
Yes, awesome.
Now, that is...
Sorry, I've still got to stop saying that.
What? Oh, awesome, yeah, because it's not 1986 anymore.
Oh, no, I've got to stop it.
Uh,
Don't know where I got it from.
You don't want to go out with Heidi, do you?
Nah.
I've seen the pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, they're good pictures.
Yeah, I might like the picture, but I wouldn't want to go there.
Okay. But so, hang on, you get the boat?
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes 10 minutes. It's like...
How much is the boat, though? You can't use your Oyster
I
card
get
on the
it
boat.
for free.
Why?
I don't know, because the company I work for, you just flash your pass. Get on the boat, free.
Really?
Lovely. Yeah.
And it goes to exactly where you want it to go?
Well, it goes from Canary Wharf, which
Right.
is where I work,
Yeah.
to London Bridge.
Oh,
And
it'd be nice getting a boat.
I can just walk from London Bridge. It's not that far.
I don't live anywhere near a river.
Oh. But it's just like, I felt so cool doing it. You know, like, I'm getting the boat. It's like you can watch the amazing views go past.
How many times have you done it, though?
Today was the third time in a row.
Here we go. Now, I suspect that by the end of next week, the novelty is going to wear off. You're going to have a rainy day. It's going to be windy. It's going to be rocking all over the place.
Oh, yeah, that's the point.
You're going to.
I'm seasick.
I don't think it's going to last more than 3 weeks.
Yeah, but it's free.
Well, not everything that's free is good.
But it seems really cool, because you know, like, those boats that go along quite slowly, the river cruises.
Yeah. Is it faster than them?
Yeah, well faster. It, totally, we was coming up to one and we just completely burned it.
She's talking like a 13-year-old from 1986. It's well faster. It's like we totally burned... Did you say we burned it?
Yeah.
You totally burned up another boat.
That's what you have to say when you overtake someone.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're 36.
No.
How old are you?
You always ask me how old I am.
Well, remind me.
29.
Well, 29. Well, you must have hung out with younger kids when you were younger then, because you're speaking my language.
Oh, sorry. Oh, isn't that good, though? But yeah, whenever my boyfriend is stuck behind someone who's really slow, I go, burn him, burn him.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's, yeah. Well, thanks for telling me about the...
Why want to hear your bus story?
Oh, flipping heck, yo! There's not really time for it now. And
I've been hanging on all night.
It's not a cop-out, I'll tell you why.
No, but I'm not going to listen tomorrow anyway.
Well, I'm doing it. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow at 7:30.
Yeah, but you said that, the last...
Someone should have I couldn't... I was going to do it last night, but Frank Sidebottom...
Loads of people have been reminding you. You're on a wind-up. This bus story is just a lie.
It's an amazing bus story.
No, you're just coming up. You haven't finished it yet. You haven't finished the lie yet.
It's not a lie. It's a bus story. It's something that happened to me. I could do it now, but the thing is, it's going to provoke so much conversation and debate that I don't want to do it with only 22 minutes of the show left. I want to do it at the top of an hour so that people call it. And yes, I'll do it
at 7:30 tomorrow.
Okay, I promise. 7:30 tomorrow. I will do the bus story. It's about a little bit of bus rage. It's about me sticking up for what's right and what's decent. And it's about a community joining together to defeat an evil bus driver.
It sounds heroic.
It's a blooming good story. I was heroic in it.
Oh.
There were 3 of us. We were like the TV series heroes. And I was like the guy that can bend time a little bit. And
hero?
He's
the best.
He's the best. I'm like him. And you can be like that Peter guy that's got the wonky mouth and is the brother of the senator.
No!
Yeah, and Chris is the cheerleader.
Yes.
But yes,
I want to be the cheerleader.
You be the cheerleader. Chris can be the stripper lady.
What?
Yeah.
Steady on, Chris. You'll do it well. Okay. Well, thanks, Christine.
Okay, bye.
Phone up tomorrow and remind me 7:30. I'll do. There is genuinely a story, and it involves me actually doing something that's morally right, even though I was unsure whether I should be doing it, and I was shaking. And I used a little bit of bad language, which has perhaps weakened my case slightly, but I did what was right. You've heard the story. It's a good story, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah, you did what was right for mankind.
Well, I did. I did do what was right for mankind, ultimately, in that I spoke up, and, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. It's the Verinder impersonator.
Oh, that Heidi was lovely.
Wasn't she just? You've not seen the pictures.
Oh, the up in it.
Yeah. Right. What do you want?
Oh, I want to play a game.
Okay, yes.
No, I don't think you heard me. I want to play a game.
Oh, hang on a second. I forgot to, do,
I want to play a game. We are going to play a game of noughts and crosses. Please get a pen and paper right now.
Got it.
If I win, I get those toenail clippings Helen found under the table.
God, okay.
If you win, you can choose my fate. However,
Okay.
you cannot ban me.
Oh, okay.
Although you do not have to make your decision straight away.
Okay.
Please draw a grid. I will too.
Okay, right, hang on a second. Right, so we've got a grid, yes.
I start. X in the middle.
Well, hang on a minute. Whoa. Why are you starting? We should toss for it.
Well, I lost last time, so it's only fair.
No, it's not fair. It's fair we toss for it, right.
Okay, I'll toss the coin.
I'll toss the coin. Heads or tails?
toss the
Heads
coin.
or tails?
Heads or tails?
Heads or tails?
Heads or tails?
Heads or tails?
What's that? Heads, you say?
You said, well,
Okay.
it's tails, I'm
I'll toss
afraid.
my coin.
It's tails, I'm afraid.
Oh my God, it's tails.
So
I'm
I'll go first. I'm putting my X in the middle.
No,
it's too late. It's there. It's there. You'll go.
You're a bummer sometimes. Okay, I go, the one on the right next to it.
Okay. I go.
Yeah. Come on in. Hurry up.
Okay, I go top right corner.
I block you.
Bottom left is where you're going?
Yep.
Okay, I go top left corner. I've won.
I block you top.
Okay, well I go bottom right, so I've won. I tell you what, let's make it the best of three. Get another read. You can go first. You can go first this time.
Thank you. I'll go middle.
You're going middle. Okay.
Middle.
Okay. I'm going to go top right corner.
Okay. I'm going to go top left corner.
Okay. I'm going to go. Oh, I've won. It was going to be a draw at the very best. I'm going to go bottom right corner.
I've won. I won.
You haven't.
Wait, what did you say? What did you say?
Bottom right corner. Yeah.
I go middle left. I go middle left.
Okay, it's going to be a draw. You know that, don't you? I go. Are you going middle left? Well, I'm going middle right. I've just won. Yeah, that's right. Cry like a baby. Cry like a baby. I think I got that right. Well, I've got 2 winning grids on my bit of paper, so that's cool. Yeah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we might be about to be raided. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. This could be a genuine raid. Let's go to Joe in West Yorkshire. Joe.
Hi, Ian.
Hi, Joe.
It's not a raid.
Oh.
I'm Joe that you speak to on the podcast.
That's disappointing. Oh, it's Joe. Hello, Joe. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
We thought you were a raider that was going to... You don't fancy raiding us, do you?
I don't know what it is yet. I've only been listening to you for about a week.
I'm not quite sure what it is yet, and they've only been doing it in the last week. It involves them talking about swimming pools and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but...
Oh, it sounds vaguely interesting.
It's vaguely interesting. All right, Joe, well, if you're not going to raid us, what can I do for you?
Oh, I'll ring you up for a chat, really.
Hey, it was a good episode of Lost this week, wasn't it?
Oh, it was very good.
Is it back to... It's bit... This series, a little bit hit and miss, I thought.
That's what I thought. But this week, it had a cliffhanger and everything.
Oh, well, I'm not going to say what happens, just in case Clive Bull, who's on at 10, is downstairs. He may not have seen it yet, so I don't want to ruin it.
All right.
But, yeah, it's...
This week, it's Desmond.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic! He's he's fast becoming my fafavourite character. I have a nice little bit of Desmond.
I think it might be to do with them Portuguese people, at the end of season 2.
Oh yes, okay. Yeah. There are rumours there's going to be a Dharma flashback.
Yeah, well, a Dharma/Ben, apparently.
Sweet.
That's what Lostpedia says, and that's like the Bible.
Sweet as a nut. Well, now listen, Joe. Are you enjoying this show?
I am, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's good.
I'd have to say, I don't think the bus story's ever coming.
No, I swear to God, the bus story's going to be there tomorrow, I promise you, and it's not me being...
Promised a little girl earlier.
Oh, yeah, I know, I broke a 9-year-old girl, that's bad. Helen's...
to bed and had nightmares now.
Helen's looking as if to say, you crossed the line there. Well, you know, they've got to learn...
They do.
They've got to learn that life is full of disappointments, and then people die.
It's true.
It's true. Joe, I've got to go, it's good to speak to you, mate.
Yeah, good to speak to you.
Are you on this Friday?
You are, sorry?
Are you on the podcast this Friday, or what?
Last time I rung in, I didn't even get put on the podcast.
Oh, did they cut you out?
Yeah,
well,
out for Tom. When Geeky Tom rung in.
Well, then you need to get your game up to speed a bit, young man.
Oh, well, I'll have to try better.
Joe, I've got to go. Thank you very much for that. Travel news now. Here's Amanda.
If you're heading out on the tube...
Good evening. Clive Ball's on at 10, Adrian Allen's on at 1, Vinny.
All right.
No, right, hang on a minute. This has got to stop, right? What we've had tonight, and this is becoming a regular thing, and this has to stop. We've had the same people on again and again. You've been on about 4 times, mate.
All right then. I just want to ask a question, yeah?
All right, one question.
I'm being serious now.
I'm being serious. From tomorrow, from now onwards, Vinny, people...
I'll call him once.
No, not just you. And it's Chris's fault, I'll be honest.
Okay.
People should only be allowed... Chris, are you listening to me? From now on, I only want people on once a show. Okay, you got that? I will come on, acknowledge it.
Yeah.
He's nodding with the microphone open, so that's good. All right. Right, Vinny, yes.
Just because I call you and Clive Ball and I have a laugh and take the mic, does that mean I can't call someone serious and be serious?
Well, because of the way you speak and the way you sound, then yes, you can't be serious.
Yeah, but then I can't help it. But I was genuinely being serious.
But I didn't hear what you said. I have no idea what your phone conversation was about.
Yeah, and then if I'm being serious, people are disrespecting me.
People are disrespecting you because you command no respect.
No, I'm being serious here. I'm not taking the mic.
Yeah, I'm being serious. I'm not taking the mic. You command no respect, and you sound like a muppet.
Okay. If I never called you or never called Clive Ball,
yeah,
and called say Adrian Allen for the first time,
I would think, was this weird-sounding girl phoning up talking about nonsense?
No, you wouldn't.
Well, I would though.
No, you wouldn't.
But yeah, I would.
I don't think you would.
But you don't know what I think. I would think that. You don't know that.
Why would you think that then?
Because you sound like a weird girl.
All right. Is that the way you're going to speak to me then?
What do you mean is that the way? It's the way I've spoken to you for the last 18 months.
No, but I'm being serious.
But I'm being serious.
All right. Yeah, but I'm not speaking to you the way I've done for the last 18 months, whatever. This week, or a year, whatever.
But I respect you for doing that. But you've been on 4 times this evening, Vinny.
All right, forget about that, yeah. I'm going to talk...
But I can't forget about that.
All right, then from now on, I won't only call in once.
Okay, well, that's something. That's some improvement we've made there.
Yeah. All right, then. Cheers. Thanks for listening, anyway.
Well, thanks for speaking.
All right, then. Bye.
God, she sounded genuinely peeved there, didn't she? Have you gone? Oh, he's gone. Right. That was weird, wasn't it, Jim?
Yeah, that was weird.
That was weird.
Yeah, I just wanted to stick up for Adrian Chris.
What?
I wanted to stick up for Adrian Chris. You know that, See You Now?
Yeah, See You Now. That's what he says.
Yeah, you know, do you remember 15 to 1?
Yes, I do remember 15. I used to love 15 to 1 with William G. Stewart.
Every single show. He'd put his hand out and he'd say, goodbye now.
He did say that. Jim, you're right, and I respect William G. Stewart.
Well, there you go. You should respect Adrian Chris.
He directed Love Thy Neighbour.
Did he?
Yeah, he directed that.
Oh, fair play.
Yeah.
Well, something new every day.
But Goodbye Now is different to See You Now.
Yeah, but, you know, same principle, eh? Because you've got a problem with the now, haven't you? Not the CU.
Yeah, well, Jim, all right, well, in that case, I respect Chris 5% more than I did previously,
Good work,
which is
good
minus 50.
All right, it makes me happy. I'll sleep well tonight.
Thank you, Jim. It's Paul. Paul? You've been on about Chris, I just said, when I spoke to Vinny...
This is the second time I didn't want to come through to you.
I said to Chris, and you nodded with your microphone fader up, I said when Vinny was on... from that point on, I didn't want anyone being on the show more than once.
To Chris, not you.
I'm speaking to Chris, not you.
Oh, good.
Well, shut up then. So what have you done, Chris? The very next call is someone who was on a little while ago.
I don't know, but didn't Paul want us to get Jenna Lee James on?
Yes, I've got the... I wanted to speak to Chris, not you.
But you... What?
I wanted to speak to Chris off air. Not you on air.
Well, you're on air. It's a phone. You can't phone up and speak to Chris when he's producing the radio show because he's busy producing the radio show.
Right. Well, this is a message then. She's going to phone up about in the next 3 minutes before 10 o'clock. She comes off stage at 10:15.
What?
Jenna comes off at 10:15, and she's going to phone the radio station then.
But I'm going in a minute.
Well, she'll have to phone Mr. Bull then.
But who's Jenna Lee James?
One of Charlotte's friends.
Oh, Charlotte Church, your cousin's friend?
Yeah, and she'll phone the station at about 10:15.
Right, but what use is that? I don't even... I don't... Calm down, deep breaths, because we're nearly home and there's no point going...
I told you...
Hang on a second. Tony?
Yeah.
Do you know Jenna Lee James?
Yeah, I'm basically ringing because obviously we get a lot of strange calls here at the theatre, and I'm just ringing to check this is legit. And I don't know whether you know Jenna personally or not.
Right.
So I was just basically calling through to see if this was genuine, and obviously it is LBC.
This is LBC 97.3. We're on the air now, yes.
Right, okay. And you want Jenna to give you a call at the end of our show, is that right? Is she aware of this?
No, to be honest, Tony, I think there's been some confusion. No, I think that Paul, I think, is a caller who has been telling us porky pies. And that there... No, Tony, I don't think we do, but thank you very much.
Fine, because I'm the resident director here on the show, and I was just a bit concerned about it.
Yes, no, I think what it is, we have a caller called Paul who claims to know Jenna Lee James, and I think I take it from the tone of your voice that he doesn't know her.
Right.
And he's leading us a merry dance. So I'm sorry to have wasted your time, Tony.
Okay, no worries.
But thank you very much for coming on and clearing that up.
No worries.
Thank you.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Right, Paul... He's gone. He's put the phone down. Unbelievable.
I'm not good with investments. They're...
Explain. So, Paul, have you gone? Of course he's gone. He's bottled it. He's done a runner. The chap that we spoke to, Tony, actually works at the theatre that Jenna Lee James is appearing at. I think that Paul had phoned him up earlier and said, get Jenna Lee James to phone up the radio station. And so there was confusion. Please, people, don't phone up theatres to try and get people to come on the show for us. We're getting terrible trouble for doing that. Oh, well, Tony, can I just say that Tony sounded like Angie's gone. Tony sounded like an absolutely fantastic gentleman, and bless him for remaining calm and not getting angry, as was his right. Chicken and chips, what do you want?
Hello, Ian. Yeah, do you have a PS3?
Right. What? Why are you so... I'm actually getting angry now. Why are you so quiet? I can't hear you.
Do you have a PS3, Ian?
I do have PS3.
Right, you need to plug it. When you plug it out and plug it back in,
right,
you'll get this almighty electric shock.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for that. I'm trying to avoid electric shocks at the moment because I'm getting them everywhere I go. Yes, line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Hi.
I know how a pedometer works.
We mentioned... Well, could you call in tomorrow and tell us?
It's just a metal thing inside it that shakes up and down, and you can cheat by shaking it.
Brilliant. Okay, you can. Well, we've learnt in the dying moments of tonight's show, we've learnt how you can cheat a pedometer. So, good start, fair middle, peace it out at the end. Last 20 minutes, absolutely awful. If you missed the show, it sounded something like this.
Good night.
Can I do another one, please? Right, you ready?
I'm ready. Away you go.
There you go.
this is good. This is a good raid.
What about this bus story?
Yeah, the amazing bus story will be after 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I bet there's no bus story yet. You're just making it up so you can get callers.
There will be a blooming bus story tonight.
Good bus story, yeah.
Oh, I've got to go, G-Man Jr. It's a rehearsed phone call coming up.
Okay.
Jonathan. All right, mate. See you later. Or, good night. Yeah. Have a good night, mate. Cheers. Good night. All right, Chris, I'm off now, mate.
See you now.
Ian, what's happening with that bus story?
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to do it after 9 o'clock.
Hello?
Yes, Barry.
She was very keen.
You have a preview.
A preview of the bus thing. Okay, I was on a bus on Saturday.
Yeah. What number?
The 134.
I want to play a game. We are going to play a game. Noughts and crosses. Please get a pen and paper right now.
Got it.
Why want to hear your bus story?
Oh, flipping heck, yo! There's not really time for it now. No. See you now. It is a good bus story. Tomorrow evening, I promise. Please phone up and remind me. No, not enough people reminded me. Okay, that's it. Clyde Ball's on next. I'll see you. I won't see you. I'll speak to you tomorrow at 7. Good night.
See you now.